Hello guys, welcome to the Python Masterclass. In this class, you will learn Python from the scratch to the OOPS concept. Yes guys, we will cover OOPS concept in this video as well. Or if you are targeting to become the data scientist, AI engineer, so Python language is the fundamental language to learn these things. That is why you are watching this video to learn the Python. Along with that, in this comprehensive video, I will tell you each and every concept about the Python, and we will do everything from the scratch. And if you don't know any programming language, and if you don't know like if you are not background from the CS, so welcome to this course as well, because I will teach you Python as like from the scratch. Okay, and I will teach you that you don't know anything about the programming language, okay, like this. And so step by step we will follow the things, okay. After the completion of this course, then you will be able to do such kind of things like data science, AI engineering, okay. So these things are far away from us, okay. But right now, after you have to finish this course, after that you have to practice more and more, okay. Along with that, like you have to build some mini projects. I will guide you that what the projects you can build after completion of this course, or there are a lot of things that we will learn throughout this course. Or guys, Python has a vast community as well. Or in the mang level companies, if you are targeting that I want to go the mang level companies like Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Google, Netflix, okay. So in the such kind of companies, like Python becomes the priority language as well. So yes, it is the right time to start the Python language in the 2026. This company will hire so many developers, they like who knows the Python language. So make sure that please stick with this video till the end. Or whenever you will finish this video, you will you will be able to work with this frameworks, okay. Like you can do the data science course. Along with that, you can do the machine learning course as well, okay. And this course is designed for this perspective that you can directly jump to that course, okay. So that is why I told you earlier in this video that we will start Python from the scratch, and we won't miss any part of it, okay. Or guys, promise me that you won't skip any part of this video if you are dreaming the to get the job as the AI engineering or the data science, okay. So or maybe you, if you want to go to cyber security as well, okay. So this is the right time to start the things. Or this is the month of the December 2025, and we are there are few days left to go with the 2025, okay. And we are entering the 2026, or most of the companies will hire the Python developers as well, okay. So it's time, so it is the good time to start the Python journey as well. Or in this comprehensive video you will learn everything, okay. So without getting any delays, so let's get started the main content, okay. So we are on the official page of the Python. Or just you have to go to the Google Chrome and search the URL, which is the python.org. Or guys, while you are watching this video, please keep your laptop with you, okay. It's not like that you are watching this video only and and you are not doing anything with your laptop, okay. Please, if you're watching this video, stick with your laptop, do programming like me, okay. Let's see, first, we will install the Python SDK. So first you should know that what is the SDK and why it is required. So whenever we work with any programming language, or and if you want to build some projects, thereafter we require some SDK. SDK means that it has some components, some inbuilt packages. It provides you environment to run the Python code. Okay, so this is the Python SDK. Okay, if I am suppose if I am using the Java, so in this scenario we install the JDK, Java Development Kit. If you are the .NET developer, we install the SDK, .NET SDK. If you are the Node.js, so you install the you install the Node.js SDK. So this kind of a fundamental setup we always install in our system, in our system, okay. So so you have to do same as well. So we land on this page, or you have to go to the download section. Just while you hover on this button, then click on the Windows section. After that, you will see a page which is the Python releases for Windows. Okay, and suppose if you are using the uh, Mac operating system, Linux operating system. Okay, so you will found the SDK as per your operating system. Okay, and choose your operating system accordingly. Okay, right now I am at Windows operating system. So simply I will just click over here. I will land on this page. Now, I will install the Windows installer 64-bit. Okay, or I am assuming that most of you have the 64-bit architecture PC. Okay, or if you don't know that what the PC specification you have. Okay, so simply what you have to do here, or just go to your settings option. Okay, in the settings option, you will see the system option there. Okay, so click over here. Okay, while you scroll down, then you will see an option which is the about option. Okay, then you will see all the PC specification, and you will be able to understand, okay, so I need to install this architecture as well. Okay, so you will see the system type which is the 64-bit operating system, x64 based processor. Okay, so I have confirmed the thing that I need to install the 64-bit based Windows installer. Okay, for the Python. So simply you have to install this thing. I have already installed this SDK. Okay, so I want to install it again. Okay, so whenever you will finish your download, okay, simply I will go to the download folder. Okay, or I will just start the setup to install this Python SDK. Okay, or whenever you want to install this. Okay, you will see the pop-up box like this. Okay, and if you are on the Windows system, okay, then you will see an option which is the add python.exe to the path. Okay, or if you are on the Mac operating system or Linux operating system. Okay, so there, maybe or maybe not, you will be found this option. Okay, if you are not seeing this option in your operating system. Okay, so just leave, just leave it. Okay, or simply click on the install now. After that, it will installing there some libraries, some packages. Okay, after completion of successfully installation of this Python SDK. Okay, then we will start the coding with the Python. Okay, and I already told you in this video that whenever we want to create any software, any project in any language. Okay, so there we need the SDK, software development kit. Okay, or along with that, we are installing the SDK. Now the next thing is that we have to install the code editor as well. Okay, so right now I will code in the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so make sure that you have installed this Visual Studio Code in your system. If you haven't installed this thing, okay, and if you don't know that what is the Visual Studio Code, okay, guys, let me tell you one thing. Okay, like we are installing the environment. Okay, now if you want to write the code. Okay, if we whenever we want to save any things. Okay, so we just open the notepad and we write something there. Okay, to store to keep things there. Okay, to some text. Okay, so in this scenario, we write the code in the IDE. Okay, it means that integrated development environment. In this IDE, we write the code, we write some syntax. Okay, along with that, we build some programs as well. Okay, or I will tell you that what you have to do the next. Okay, so the setup is successfully installed. Okay, first we should accidentally I click on this thing. Okay, first what you have to do here, so we have successfully installed this setup. Okay, or simply I will just close it. Or if you want to cross check that have we installed this software correctly or not, what you have to do here. Okay, simply you have to open the terminal in your operating system. Okay, right now in the Windows operating system we have the command prompt. Simply I will just open this terminal, or I will run this command which is the python hyphen hyphen version. Simply I will just hit the enter. then you will see that Python 3.14.2 version is installed in my local machine. Okay, now it means that we are able to work with the coding. Okay, so like those students and who haven't the VS Code in their system, so what they have to do? Okay, so simply guys, what you have to do, simply go to the open the new tab or search the VS Code. Okay, and you have to write the download as well. Just click over here, then find your first link. Okay, which is the download Visual Studio Code. Okay, and whenever you will open this thing, okay, then you have to install this software as per your operating system. Okay, so I have already installed this Visual Studio Code in my system. Okay, so I want to install it again. Okay, so if you haven't installed this in your system, okay, so make sure that you have to install this operating system, this IDE in your system, so that you will be able to work with the code. Okay, so I won't install it again, or just use and just download the VS Code as per your operating system. Okay, so simply I will just close this tab, and I don't need this tab as well. Okay, so simply I will just close it here. Now what I will do here, okay, so I will just open the Visual Studio Code. Okay, or here you will see that we have opened our Visual Studio Code. Okay, or now it's time to start the coding, or we will start from a very basic thing. Like we have to, we will print our name. Okay, like if my name is Rohan, so I will print my name. If your name is Akash, so you have to print your name as Akash. Okay, so let me tell you that how we can start it. So simply I will just copy this, close this page. Okay, or let me click over here. Okay, and I will open the folder. Okay, along with that, choose your disk. I will create a new folder, but I will just name it as a Python tutorial. Okay, but guys, you have make sure that you are you have to do same thing like me. Okay, so that you won't face any confusion later in this video. Okay, so simply I will just select the folder, and here you will see that we have opened this folder in this Visual Studio Code. Okay, so there are so many things we have opened, and these things automatically open. Okay, I didn't do anything. Okay, now I will just close it here, or you will see that there is by default it is integrated with the GitHub Copilot. Okay, right now I don't need this at this time. Okay, so simply I will just close it here. Okay, and later I will tell you later how we can use this GitHub extension, GitHub Copilot extension in for writing the code. Okay, so simply first we need to create a Python file. So what you have to do here, okay, if you want to create the Python file, okay, in the Python file we write the code there. Along with that, and we will run the code as well. Okay, so before creating the Python file, first we need to do few more things. Okay, we need to install few many things. Okay, so we need to install Python extension, code runner. What is the Python extension? Whenever we do the coding in the Python, we need some extension. Whenever we write the code, it will check that the syntax is correct or not. So it will tell me, and it will mark me with the red line that okay, so you made a mistake here. Okay, guys, you have to fix it as soon as possible. So this kind of error we will get while we writing the code. Okay, so what you will here, okay, simply just go to the extension, click over here. Okay, or there you will find so many extension in your Visual Studio Code, but we have to install the extension for the Python language. Okay, so simply just write here Python, or there you will found the 3-4 extension that you have to install. So and make sure that all the extension should be Microsoft verified as well. Okay, So if you are watching this video in after 5-6 months, okay, or if you don't found this extension, okay, like you will definitely found this extension with the Microsoft verified, because VS Code is the product of the Microsoft, okay. So I don't think that this will be removed here from here, okay. Now you have to install all these four extension in your Visual Studio Code, okay, so that this will make our code development easy, okay. So but like in your case, you will see the install button, or you have to click the install button. It will take around 10 to 15 seconds, that's it, okay. And in the 10 to 15 seconds you have, like, you will install your all the extension, okay. So you have to go to the one by one, okay, or you have to install all these things, okay. But after that, we have installed the Python extension. Along with that, we need the code runner as well. Like suppose we write the code, and if we want to check that so this line of the code is working properly or not, so I need to run this code, okay. So we require the code runner, okay. So like what you have to do here, simply just search the code runner, that, okay. Thereafter you will see that the code runner having the icon of dot run in the yellow color, okay. That's it. Or just you have to install this code runner extension in your Visual Studio Code as well. And there you will see that it runs the C, C++, Java, JavaScript, PHP, Python, Perl, Ruby, Go, Lua, Groovy, PowerShell, CMD, Bash, F Sharp, C Sharp, VB script, TypeScript, or so many languages we will be able to run through this code runner. Okay, so I have already installed this code runner in my system. Okay, so I won't do it again. Now simply I will just close this thing, okay. Or we have till here we have installed all the required things that we need to write to write our first program in the Python, okay. Now I will just go to the explore option, or here we have opened our folder in the Visual Studio Code, okay. Now what you will have to here, we will create our first Python file, or I would love to name this first Python file as a just name it as a home.py. That's it. So you will be surprised that what is the .py. .py is the extension of this Python file, okay. Like whenever you see the file which have the extension as a .py, it means that this is the Python file, okay. And whenever you open this Python file in any code editor, there you will find the syntax of the Python as well, okay. Or along with that, we will write we will be able to write vast code as well, okay, after completion of this course, okay. So that you will be able to write your own code as well, okay. Now what you have to do here, simply I will just run our first code. Or earlier in this video I told you that we will print our name, okay. My name is Rohan, so I will just print my name here, okay. So I will just write the print, okay. Or I will just open this bracket, okay. Or let me zoom into this, okay, so that you will be able to see here, okay. So I just make zoom in this code editor, okay. And if you want to make the zoom in the code editor, what you have to do here, simply just press the button which is the control plus plus, that, okay. Like you have to press the key which is the control or plus, that's it, okay. There you will be able to zoom in, and if you want to make it as a zoom out, okay, then you have to select the control minus, that's it, okay. So in my scenario I will just zoom in for you, okay, so that so that you will be able to see all the syntax as well, okay. Now I write a first function which is the print function. In the print function I will write my name, or simply I will just uh, write my name here, okay. And we will be able to print my name in the console, okay. So double quotes. Okay, I will just write my name Rohan. Okay, after that like you will see this icon, which is triangular icon here. Okay, click the drop down button and you will see the run Python file. Okay, whenever you will click on this, okay, there you will see that we got the name, which is the Rohan. In your case, that you will found a new box here. Okay, like if this code is not directly run here. Okay, so you will see a new box, new drop down is opened there. Okay, so simply what you have to do here, simply you have to click the like something like that. Okay, I would select the as a Python interpreter. Okay, just click on that option. Okay, or and just you have to run this file again. Thereafter you will run your first code, and if you get your result, if you print your name, okay, congratulations guys, you have achieved your first milestone in this Python course. Okay, or there I will give you so many challenges as well. Okay, and I will give you easy, moderate, hard level challenges as well. Okay, so that while you finishing this course, okay, and you have to clear all the challenges on your own. Okay, do like you have to do practice as well. Okay, so for your practice purpose, I will give you like MCQ sheet as well, so that you will be able to write your own code. Okay, and this sheet will be help to clarify your all the things regarding the Python. Okay, so we have run our first code using the print function. In the print function, we write our name in the double quotes. Okay, so these two ticks I called as a double tick, like double quotes. Okay, now let's print something again. Okay, I will write like I want to print the hello world. Okay, or if I run this file again, there you will see the result, which is the Rohan hello world. Okay, super. Now let's print new few more things. Okay, suppose I print as a subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are loving this content, if you found this content is valuable for you. Or I will just run this Python file again. You will see the result, which is the subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, now I will print a new thing. Okay, like YouTube. That's it. Okay. Or simply whenever I will run this code, you will see that all these results we have printed here. Okay, if you make it successfully, congratulations guys, you are excellent. Okay, or and this is and you have successfully completed your first milestone. Now let's jump to the second milestone, which is the variables and the data types. Okay, so let's understand that what is the variables and what is the data types. Okay, so that we will be able to uh, do few more things as well. Okay, like we have to go like very far in this video. Okay, and you have to be the Python developer. Okay, and by the end of this video you will be like you will feel that yeah, I am the Python developer. Yes guys, you will be able to write the code in the Python. Okay, or after that you will do the web development, data science, AI engineering. Okay, along with machine learning as well. Okay, so there are a lot of things that you can do. Okay, so trust me, I will make you to finish all this to do all the concept regarding the Python. Okay, now let's see that what is the variables at data types. Okay, so you see that how this text becomes the green, or what is this hashtag. Okay, this hash letter is used to commenting. I can add the comment as well. Okay, so what is the comment? Okay, so comment is a line of code or text that we don't allow to execute with the code. Okay, so suppose if I write the code, any code in the Python, or I have added so much comment between the codes. So, and whenever you run the code, so you will see that like there will be nothing effect on your code. Okay, because comment doesn't include with your code. Okay, so this is the thing, and you should always add your comment whenever you're working with the code. Okay, so that you will be able to understand, okay, I write this code for this purpose. Okay, now let's understand what is the variables. Okay, or guys, please carry a new notebook. Okay, so that whenever I will write any comment, okay, so that you have to write these comment in your notebook. Okay, so first, what is the variables? Okay, variables is the storage of the value. It means that variables always contains some values as well. Okay, or variables uh, that let me tell you that how to create the variables. Okay, so that you will be understand what is the variables. Okay, suppose I create my first variable, which is the name is Rohan. That, okay, now I will add a new variable which is the age 24. I will add the next CGPA. Okay, CGPA variable which is the 7.1. so this is the variable that we have created. Okay, along with that, if I tell you one thing, that like what is the purpose to write the variables. Okay, so let me tell you one thing, that okay, so if I want to just print my name, okay, simply I will just here, okay, age print, like this. Okay, now let's print these variables in our Python. Thereafter you will see that we have successfully printed our variable which is the Rohan 24 7.1. so you see that how the variable is important in the Python. Not in Python, like whenever you work with any programming language, we always need the variable. So this is the main purpose to write the variables, and we will write so many variables in the code later in this video. Okay, or this is how we create the variables. Okay, or this is the variable name. Okay, or we are assigning the values in this variable. Okay, so this is why I told you that variable is the storage of the value. So these are the values, or these are the container, or you can call it as a storage. Okay, so in this way we create the variables in the Python. Now let's discuss new things. Okay, like what is the data types. Okay, let's see. It tells you uh, like a type of value. That's it. Okay, so if you see that this is the string data type, this is the integer, this is the CGPA, like this is the float data type. Okay, let me write for you so that you won't uh, forget this thing. Okay, so integer, this is the string data type. Okay, there are a lot of data types which is passed. I will the true. Okay, so there are we have the values. First is the true, second is the false. Okay, or you know it very well that what is the meaning of a true or false. Okay, so I will just write the as a boolean. So these are some basic data types we use in the Python. Okay, in this programming language. Okay, and these are the fundamental data types that always contains in any programming languages. Okay, so we have understand that what is this thing here, okay, or how many types of the data types we use here, okay. These data types we called as a primitive data type, okay. Along with that we have another data type which is the suppose blood group, okay. If I write that A, that's it, okay. So this is the data type, character data type, okay. And if I so this is the character data type, okay. Or suppose if I write the so what is the character, what is the string, okay. So in the Python, okay, string is the array of the characters, okay. So or you, and what is the array? Array means list, okay. Suppose I want to list the fruits, okay. like suppose your mom say you that, okay, my son, go to the market, okay, or take this list, okay, or and bring this item again, okay. So you will go to the market and you see the list, okay. So you see the list of fruits like apples, mango, grapes, kiwi. So all these things are available in the list, okay. So this is the list, or these items which contains uh, is the values. So we called it as a list of string, okay. Along with that, now let's create another list which is the suppose numbers, okay. Suppose I create the list of numbers like this, okay, like this. So here we created the list of numbers. Along with that, what I need to tell you in this video that uh, like let's create the list of uh, CGPA, okay. So see, so I will just write the CGPA, okay. So 7.8, 9 CGPA, 1.2, 1.3, okay, like 1.2, 1.3 like they failed in the class, okay, but not in the life as well. Okay, so these are the so we called it as a list of float values. So in this video, like in this way we create the list, okay, uh, in the uh, in the Python, okay. We will see later in this video, okay. Like we will iterate how we get these values one by one using the loops, okay. Like we have the loops like for loops, while loops, okay. So we will make iteration over this loop, okay. So we have understand that what is the variables and what are the data types we define in the Python, okay. So we call it as a list. Now simply I will just remove this thing, okay. Oh, I don't need this thing anymore, okay. So let's do some operations with the string, okay. If you know that what is the string, okay, so let me tell you again that string is a array of characters, yeah, like list of characters, okay. So this we call as a string, okay. Suppose I write the thing which is the hello world. We created a string. Now let's do some string operations, okay, like this, okay. So we will understand that what are the inbuilt functions we work with the strings. Along with that, we will we have to see so many things regarding the string, okay. The string data type is so important as well, okay. Whenever you interview of the manga companies, there you will found a question regarding the string, okay. Or there are a lot of data structure question will always follow with the string data types, okay. So this is why string data type is so much important, okay. Or there are a lot of operations we can do with this string, okay. So let's see that what kind of operation we do with the strings, okay. Suppose So this is my first operation that I want to use here, which is the upper. And what is the upper function? Upper function like will make every letters with the like uppercase. Okay, so let's see that what is the uppercase, and so you will see your answer, which is the hello world. But but you will see the difference, which is the hello world, and all the letters are capital letters. Here you will see the all the letters are small letters. Okay, like two letters are capital letters, but the rest of are as a small letter. So this upper function will convert all the small letters to the capital letters. So this is the main purpose to use the upper. So there will be thing will come in your mind that so why do we need this upper function? Because like whenever you work with the web development or any kind of development, okay, so like we use these things as a string representation. Okay, so these methods, these function will be used as a string representation. Okay, now let's use another function, which is the lower. Super. Okay, let's comment this first line, and if you want to comment the line of code, okay, directly just you have to select the code portion that you want to comment. Okay, or just you have to press Control K C. That's Control plus K plus C. That's it. Okay, now if I run this code, thereafter you will see a result that all the letters becomes as a small letters. Okay, small cap. So this is why we use the lower lower function. So it is opposite to the upper function. Okay, in the upper function you see that all the small letters becomes the uh, capital letters, but in the lower function you see that all the capital letters becomes the small letters. So we use the data dot lower. Okay, so this is the second function. I suppose I print like I would like to print the data dot title. Okay, or simply I will just uh, make sure that whenever you work with the inbuilt function, you have to enclose with the like rounded brackets. Okay, otherwise you will face an issue and you will get an compile error as well. Okay, so now if I run this code again, thereafter you will see that things are as it is, but you haven't seen any changes. Okay, now what, let's make something sense. Okay, so I will just make it as a hello world. Okay, and I just turn all the letters as a small letters. Now I will run this Python file again. Thereafter you will see that still the hello world is like H and W uh, letters are the still the capital, and this is the power of the title case. We call it as title case, uppercase, lowercase. Okay, in the title case, like whenever like first letter of each word becomes the uppercase. So this is the use of the title case. But in case of uppercase, like it turns all the letters to the uppercase. So this is the difference between title or uppercase. Interviewer can ask you that what is the difference between uppercase or title case. So you should know the difference between these two cases. Now let's understand the next function. Okay, so let's print the another function, which is the capitalize function. Okay, or we will see that what is the meaning of the capitalize. Or guys, if you know the answer that what is the difference between capitalize and upper case, okay, so I will definitely appreciate you guys. Okay, so let's see what is the difference between capitalized and uppercase. Okay, so here you will see that in the uppercase all the letters becomes the capital case. Okay, okay, uh, in the title case, each first letter of each word becomes the uppercase, but in case of the capitalized, like first letter of the first word becomes the becomes only the capital letter. Okay, So like if you write any like so many words here, okay, hello world from Rohan, okay. So if you write from Rohan, okay, if you write so many words in this string, okay, or if I run this code again, but still the result would be same, which is the like first letter of the first word becomes the capitalized only, okay. So this is the capital case we use with the things, okay. Now let's print the data, okay. Along with that, what I will do here, suppose I made some spaces here like this, okay. Okay, so we made some space here, or I am just printing my string like this. Or if I run the Python file again, thereafter you will see that the space is also containing here, okay. Or that is not, and that is not a good thing, okay. Like whenever you print all these values, like it is starting from the uh, from here, okay. But in this scenario you will see the result that it is not starting from here, okay. So what you have to do here in this scenario, Python provides you a function which is the strip function. In the strip function, like it will like it will remove all the spaces from here and from here, that's it, okay. Or whenever you will run this Python file again, thereafter you will see that there is no any spaces here like this. So this is the power of the strip function. Suppose like if I want like you see here that like it is removed the space from the space from anywhere, okay, from both sides. Suppose I want to strip from this side. So what I will do here, simply I will just write the L strip, that's it, means left strip. Or whenever I will run this code, thereafter you will see that the space is removed from the left side, okay, but still is available from the right side, okay. So this is the L strip. Along with that, if I tell you that what is, like if I want to uh, remove the space from the right side, or if you guess your the answer, so congratulations guys, you are so intelligent and you are so talented, because you know the like you have understand that like what is the programming language and how the Python works, okay. Or I hope till now that you have understand the Python behaviors as well, okay. So I will just write the R strip. If you guess this R strip, just comment me in this video, or definitely I will give shout out for this as well, okay. Because you develop your own mind, okay, and you get the senses to give the answers, okay. So simply what I will do here, I will just run this file again. Thereafter you will see that the space is removed from here, okay, but it is still available here because we use the right strip, okay. So these are the functions we use with these things, okay. So let's use another function which is the replace function, okay. So let's remove these spaces, okay. I don't need these spaces anymore, okay, like this. So we have removed this space, okay. Or we have to use the like data dot replace function, okay. Suppose like what I'm doing here, like I want to replace the Rohan with the name as the Harshita, okay. So like in this scenario what I will do here, okay. So simply like I will do as a like first you have to select the word that you want to replace. I want to replace this word with the uh, okay, Chahika, okay. So in this way you will see that like we have like we choose, we target the word from the string, or this replace function will replace the Rohan word with this Chahika, okay. Now what I will do here, simply I will just run this Python file again. Thereafter you will see that hello world from Chahika. So this is the thing, and this is the thing that in this way we can replace any word in the string, okay. or if you want to check it again that everything is working or not. Okay, so I will just write the hello. Okay, I would replace it with the hi. Okay, or simply I will just, whenever I will run this code, you will see that hi from Rohan. Okay, so in this way we use the replace function with the string. Okay, so still there are, like, you have see that lot of string functions. I am just hoping, guys, that you are noted down in your notebook. Okay, so that after finishing this course you will revise your pages, your course as well. Okay, so that you don't need to watch this video again. I just want you that, like, you don't need to watch this video again, like, or not from other source as well. Okay, now let's understand what is the thing here. Okay, so let's do something as well. Okay, so what I will do here, suppose there is another function which I would like to introduce you, which is the like data dot split. Or guys, you will see that what is this, like, what does the split function do? Or if I run this file again, there you will see that list that we have discussed earlier in this video. Okay, so this is the list of the words, list of the strings that we created using the split function. So we will use split function later in this video, but I thought that I should tell this about right now. Okay, so that's why I am telling that this is the split function we write in the, like, we work with the string as well. Okay, or this split function give me the list of the strings as well. Okay, so I hope you love this function as well. Now let's see the next function. Okay, so suppose like like in this string. Okay, how many how many times the repetition of the r is available? Okay? How many r is available? So simply what you have to do here, you have to write the data dot count, or just you have to mention what the letter you are trying to find here. Okay, simply I will just run the Python file. There you will see the result is 3 at 3 times, first r, second r, or the third r. Yes, so this thing is available here. Now let's find that f here. Okay, how many times f is available here? And if I run this Python find, then you will see that f is available only for the once. Okay, or let me clear this console as well. Okay, so that like it should not look like as a clustering. Okay, now we have seen that what is the thing here. Okay, now let's make some changes here. Okay, suppose uh, you will be amazed that what I am trying to do here. Okay, so you see here. Okay, now let's swap the cases as well. Like what I will run a function. Okay, this function will it will convert a lowercase to the uppercase and uppercase to the lowercase. Let's see. Okay, what you have to do here. Okay, this is the new function for you as well. Okay, so you have to write the swap case. Okay, or whenever you will run this code, tada, you will see that cases are changed to each other. Like small case small case becomes the lower case, like small case becomes the uppercase. Okay, uppercase becomes the lower case. Okay, so in this way, like, you can swap the cases as well. Okay, so like if you love this thing about the string functions, or there you see that how many functions we use to like manipulate the string as well. Okay, so we see here as a inbuilt methods available in the string. I hope you have noted down in your notebook. Okay, now let's see few more things in the Python. Okay, and currently we are running at the second milestone because we have completed our first milestone with the writing the first code in the Python. Okay, so let's see and how many collections are available in the Python. Let's go with it. Okay, so we understand that we see that how to print the results, how to print the strings, but when it next thing is that how to get the values from us. So let's see. So I will just as a name input, write your name. Suppose after that what I will do here, let me tell you that what I am trying to do here. Okay, we are using the input function. It is different from the output function. Okay, like print function. Okay, so whenever I will run this Python file, it is asking me to write your name. Okay, if I write my name as Rohan, if I just hit the enter, you will see that I have printed my name as well that I added here. So this input function works like this. Like if you want to get the result from the user, there you will need to get the value from using the input function. Okay, now let's do some thing as well. Okay, like write your favorite number. Okay, so okay, now what I will do here, suppose uh, uh, your favorite number is like okay, or simply what I will do here, if I run this Python file again, thereafter you will see that it is asking me if my favorite number is 8. It is telling me that your favorite number is 8. So you see that how we get the response from the user. Okay, now we understand with the input function as well. Super. Now let's see about the operators available in the Python. So operators that we use in the Python, operators are very important. Like you have to use the operators for the mathematical operations, for the logical operations. Okay, in the Python we have two types of operators that we use in the Python. Okay, first is the arithmetic operators. Okay, after that there is another operator which is the logical operators. Guys, I am assuming that like you are noting everything from this video, or you are doing practicing with me. Okay, now let's see that what is the arithmetic operators that we use here. Okay, or don't worry guys, like I will give this file to the in the comment box of this video, so that you will revise the things. Okay, so that we have studied the things like this. Okay, so you don't need to watch the video again. Okay, so there are so many operators that we use in the Python. Okay, first operator is a addition, subtraction, multiply. Okay, along with that division operator. Okay, so let's see one by one. Okay, so what I will do here, simply let's create a calculator. Okay, so that we will be understand that. Okay, and you will be able to understand the arithmetic operator along with the like print and input functions as well. Okay, so let's see, and we will create the calculator. So let's see, I will create input. Like I will take input from the user. I will tell as a please enter first number. Okay, after that I will take the another value from the user. Okay, please enter second number. Okay, let's modify this thing. Okay, first number. Super. Now let's create the calculator. So first I will make the addition using the plus operator. We call it as the operator. Okay, plus minus operator, like your subtraction operator, multiply operator, division operator. Okay, a minus b. I want to get the result as a multiply b. If you want to multiply in the Python, you have to use the star operator. Okay, and this star operator will be considered as the considered as a multiply. Okay, now the next operator we will use here, which is the division operator. Still there are a lot of operators available, which is the suppose power operator as well. Okay, so if you want to use the power operator, you have to use the double star. Okay, and you will be surprised that you can use the you can calculate the power using this double star. Okay, or let me make zoom it for you so that you will be see perfectly. Okay, you see that we are taking the input from the user, which is the in the form of a and b, and we are doing some calculation like a plus b, a minus b, a into b, a division b, a power b. Okay, simply I will run this Python file, or it is asking me that please enter the first number. Okay, so I will enter my first number as a 2. The second number I want to enter as a 3. Okay, and if I hit the enter, then you will see that it is asking me that okay, unsupported operand types for minus minus. Okay, so here the things we have break here. Okay, so let's understand that where we made a mistake here. Okay, so before the things we should start. Okay, so let's remove the things. Okay, so that you won't face any issue later. Okay, so I don't need this thing anymore. I will explain you later in this video. Okay, or if I run this code again, run this Python file, it is asking me that 2 3, and you will see that 23 but not 5. So here the concept comes as the typecasting. Okay, so let's understand what is the typecasting or why we need this. After that we will be able to work with the calculator as well. Okay, no issues. Okay, like you will be surprised. Okay, like what the things we have seen here. Okay, guys, trust me, I will teach you everything. Okay, so first let me teach you another topic, which is the typecasting. Okay, typecasting. So now see that what is the typecasting and how we use it here. Okay, so suppose I want to check that type function. In the type function, suppose I added here that Rohan. Okay, but if I want to check that what is the type of this thing that we added here. Okay, if I run this code, then you will see that it is the string type. Okay, this type function will tell you that what is the type of what is the what the data type it has content. Okay, next thing that we will here. Okay, that we will check here, suppose true. Okay, or if I run this code again, thereafter you will see that boolean type. Okay, now let's check the thing that 24. Okay, but let's print the things again, the type as a 3.4. Okay, and if I run this code again, then thereafter you will see the result, which is the string, integer and float. Okay, so you see that how we check the types in the Python programming. Okay, so in this way we check the type. Now it's time to it's time to make it the typecasting. Okay, typecasting means that I can make it as a string. Okay, but along with that I can convert it as an integer. Okay, so whenever you see that this thing, okay, so don't call it as a integer, it is a string, because this thing available in the double quotes. Okay, so if you want to do calculation, then you have to do typecasting as a string, as an integer. Okay, so there we need the concept of the typecasting. Or what you have to do here, simply this is the very basic thing that we will use here. Okay, so let's do the typecasting again. Okay, well, let's check that like I will use the type function here. Okay, now what I will do, I will just use the integer. Okay, or I will tell that like uh, like I will let's create the first variable. Okay, or suppose I created the first variable as a like this. Okay, now it's time to check that how to make it as a typecasting. Okay, so simply what I will do here, I will just make it as a integer, or I will just pass the value as a 2, like a. Okay, now what I will do here, I will just I will just check the type of this variable b. Thereafter you will see the result, that is that integer type. In this way, we can convert the string to the integer. Okay, or and the reverse, and reverse is also possible. Let's see that how we can do the reverse as well. Okay, so and you can check it directly as well. Okay, so you have to write the, suppose I write a 34 here. Okay, or let's check the typecasting again. Therefore you will see that it is like we convert this string 34 to the integer 34. Okay, so in this way we have to do the things like this. Okay, or whenever you take the input from the user. Okay, so always, like it always converts, like it always gives you the as a string value. Okay, so you don't need to worry about anything. Let's check the typecasting first. Okay, let's check type of this variable a that we have created here. Okay, or if I run this code again, thereafter you let's enter the value, you will see that it is the string. Or whenever we add two strings using the plus operator, it merge all the string like this. Okay, like it doesn't behave like as a numbers. So what you have to do here, first you have to typecast this thing. Or or how to do this, simply you have to bind this thing in the integer. Okay, like this. Okay, I will remove, I will uncomment this thing. Okay, I will just make it as a integer. Now the value that we are entering in the console, okay, that user is trying to enter, okay, will be treated as a integer. Okay, so if I run this Python file again, it is asking me that enter the values. Okay, so I'm just entering the values. Thereafter, you will see the results, which is the 5, -1, 6, 0.666, or 8. Or you will see the operator result that if I add the 2 or 3, 5, 2 minus 3 as a -1, 2 into 3 as a 6, 2 divided by 3 as a 0.66, or 2 power of 2 power 3 becomes the 8. So in this way we work with the typecasting, or my purpose is to tell you about the typecasting with the arithmetic operator, because you should know, and you will definitely need the typecasting whenever you work with your high level code as well. Okay, so simply I will just remove this thing here. Okay, and I don't need this thing anymore. And let's see that how the typecasting works. Okay, or suppose I make it like this is the integer, or suppose I want to make it I want to make it as a string. So what you have to do here, okay, simply I will just write this str. I will pass the value as a str. In the str I will pass the a, and first you should check that what is the type of this b. Or if I run this code again, thereafter you will see that it is the string type, it becomes the string type. Okay, so we switch the things like this. Okay, now let's typecasting into the string. Okay, so whenever you will do this, simply while you run this here, it becomes the string. Okay, it applies the vice versa as well. Okay, or suppose if I just write the bool here, okay, or thereafter if I want to check that what is the type of this value, which is the boolean, or so we change that how the data type is interchanging to each other one by one. Okay, like you convert the number to the string, a string to the number again. Okay, or after that you see that we convert string to the boolean to the string. But what if like I read the AB, if I and I'm just trying to convert into the string. Like if I run this code again, there you have to tell me that like what will be the result. Like it will convert into the string, like it will convert into integer, or it will give me error. If you know the answer and just just think for a few seconds or pause the video here. Thereafter you have to write your own opinions in your comments. Okay, or I will read each and every comments as well, and I will reply to you guys as well. Okay, whenever I think that okay, you are like you are making such mistakes, I will guide you guys. I am here for you. Okay, so if I run this Python file again, thereafter you will see that invalid literal for, okay, integer with the base AB, because integer function requires the value as an integer, not the other things. Okay, or same thing applies with everything. Okay, like whenever you're trying to making the typecasting, make sure that that the previous value should have should have such kind of values. Okay, so that it can make it as a typecasting. Okay, and it is allow, like it will allow you to make the typecasting. Okay, so here we see the concept of typecasting. Okay, here we see that arithmetic operators. But another thing that we have left so far, which is the logical operator. Okay, here we will need the using of the logical operator. Or what is the logical operator we use here? Okay, suppose I am, you will understand that what is the logical operator. Okay, I hope you see and you have studied about that. If one statement is true or another statement is false, so what will be value I will get? Like it will be false or true. If you know the answer, just drop me the comment in the comment box. Okay, or let me make it simplify for you. Okay, like I will give you so many examples here. Okay, or you have to give your answer as well, so that I will get to know that you are actually learning a very good thing. Now let's do something as well. Okay, I will use the AND operator, along with that false operator as well. Okay, like let's make both false. Okay, or print or true and false. That's it. Okay, now another thing which has the not true. Okay, not false. So pause the video here. Okay, or and think twice and thrice or many times that what will be output if I run this code. I won't run this code here again. Okay, you have to think it your own self. Okay, or if you are the fresher, if you don't know that what is the what is like what are these values and what will be the result here, I will tell you in this video. Okay, don't worry. But if you are the computer science student, or so you should know this thing very well, that what is the true, false, or what is the AND operator or operator. Okay, so I am just expecting you guys that you should know these answers very well if you are from the computer science student. Okay, so if I run this file again, thereafter you will see the result, which is the true, true, false, true, false, 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 true. Okay, so like or operator means that whenever the one statement is right, like one statement is true, it will give me the true result. Okay, if nothing is true in the or operator, it will give me false. That's it. But in case of AND operator, if both statement is true, it will give me the true result. Otherwise, in any condition, it will give me the false result with the AND operator. But in case of NOT operator, like it behaves it behaves something different. Okay, so like whenever you run this code, okay, so it is telling that not true. If it is not true, so what next? Next is false. So this result becomes as the false. This result becomes as a true. So this is the power of the not operator in the conditional operator, logical operator. Okay. I hope you love the thing about the logical operator, typecasting, arithmetic operators. Or guys, if you're watching this video till here, guys, I just want to remind you that please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, your colleagues on YouTube as well, or hit the like button so that this video can reach to the maximum audience like you who wants to learn the Python from the scratch. Okay, or please drop me the comment that what the improvement should I do in the next videos regarding the Python. Okay, so that I will keep this thing in mind. Okay, so let's see the let's move to the next topic. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the next topic is data structure. Yes guys, okay, we will see the data structure as well and you will learn the data structure. So this data structure is always helpful in the main level companies. Okay, so we will see the basic things about the data structure. Okay, we will see the tuples, result, sets, dictionary. So these four data types we will discuss here. Okay, we will see the inbuilt functions of these data types, the data structure as well. Okay, so let's see what is the data structure that we are going to create here. Suppose I am I want to create the list of the names. Okay, the names like Rohan, Shida. Okay, along with that Parul, Surya. Okay, Aditya. So these are the names that I want to add in the list. So the first data structure that we are going to discuss here, which is the list data structure. Okay, so let's see that what is the list. Okay, so list is like array in any programming language. Okay, if you have listened about the array, okay, so it is the similar to this, or you can and you can call it as the array as well. It's totally up to you. Now you will see that list of the names. And I earlier in this video I told you example of the fruits, like your mom's sent you the market and ask you to bring some fruits. Okay, so so this is the things like this. Okay, so this is the list that we will use here. Okay, now let's do some basic operations on the list so that we will be able to understand. Okay, this is the list we use here. Okay, so first function that we will use here. Okay, one by one we will use the inbuilt function of the list. Okay, so the first function we will use, which is the suppose names. In the names I'm trying to append a new value like Lokesh. Okay, uh, before doing anything, okay, let's first print this list as well. Okay, so that you will get to you will get to know, you will get an idea about that what we're actually doing here. Okay, let me clear the console again, and if I run this code again, okay, thereafter you will see that result, which is a Rohan, Harshita, Parul, Surya, Aditya, or these five names is added in this list. Now let me comment this thing here. Okay, or let me uncomment this line. Or what I'm doing here, I am just trying to add this location word in this list. Or whenever I will just print this list again, print list of names. Okay, thereafter you will see that location name is added in the last. So in this way, we can add the items into the list using the append function. Okay, so this is the privilege provided by the Python. Okay, while working with the list, or there are a lot of inbuilt function provides that the Python provides you. Okay, now let's use another function which we use in the for the perspective of the list, which is the clear function. And what is the clear function do? Name set like the word clears that like it will clear all the it will clear all list, like it will remove every data from the list. If I run this code, thereafter you will see that it gives me the empty list, or make it like you can call it as an empty array. So in this way we can clear the list using the clear function, or we can append the items using the append keyword. Okay, now the next function that we will use here, suppose I want to create another variable. In this variable, what I'm trying to here, I'm just copying the element. It will copy the elements from this here. Okay, but as it is, it will assign me here. After that, I will just print the names one list as well. If I run the Python file again, thereafter you will see that we have successfully print our names one list as well. Using the copy function, like we can assign all the values into the names. Okay, now what I will do here, now let's understand the next function, which is the pop function. Okay, so if I write the pop function, okay, so just you have to use the dot pop function, or if I run this code again, so what will be the pop function will do? There you will see that there are 5 names that we have printed earlier in this video, but now it has only 4 names. And what the name is lost here, which is the Aditya name. So this is the so this function will always remove the last element from the list using the pop function. Like if you want to remove the element from the last, there you have to use the pop function. Okay, let's create another variable. Okay, like a list of numbers. Okay, we can do some more operations like this. Okay, so we have added the numbers in an unsorted order. Okay, now it's time to see that like how we can sort this array in an sorted order. Let's see. Simply you have to do here just number dot sort, or I will just print this list whenever you will run this Python file. Thereafter you will see the sorted result in the list, which is 0 1 2 4 5 8 10 11. So in this way we can sort the numbers in the Python. Okay, so you see that so this is the shortcut to sort your arrays as well in the Python. Now it's time to suppose guys, there is another function. After that I will ask you a question. Okay, suppose I want to reverse this array, like 0 becomes here, 11 becomes here, 5 becomes here. What you have to do here, just use the remove reverse function. In the reverse function, it will reverse your array as well. Okay, so you will see that everything is swapped to each other, every location is changed, and everything becomes the, like your first element becomes the last element. This is the funda of the reverse function. Okay, now I am asking you a question. Okay, you see that sort function give the order in the ascending order, which is 0 1 2 4. Okay, but I want the result in the descending order. So what I will do here, just drop me your ideas in the comment box of this video, or if someone gets the right result, I will definitely give the shout out in this comment box. Okay, or in the next video I will mention his or her name in the next video. Okay, like suppose what I will do here, I want to check that how many elements is available in this numbers list. What I will do here, in the len function, it will give me the like total number of values that is available in the numbers list. It is giving me the 8. It means that in the numbers list there are 8 items contains in this list. Okay, so this is the using of the len function with the list. Okay, so the next function that we will use here, which is the count function, or and the count function is the similar to the string count function that we have used in the string inbuilt functions. Okay, so simply I will just use the count. Okay, or suppose I want to check that how many times of the repetition is available in the array. Okay, suppose I want to check that the number of repetition of the count, like 2. Okay, so using the count function I can derive it. Okay, we got the result as a 5. Super. So like you love this thing as well, and we have seen so many build methods in the Python that works with the list. I hope you love this thing as well, or you have learned so many things with this video till now. Like let me tell you that how much percentage that you have learned about the Python. Guys, trust me, like you have understand about around the 20 to 25% about the Python language. Okay, now the rest of the things we will see in this video again. Okay, so we have done all these things here. Now let's see the next collection. Okay, next data structure, which is the tuples. Okay, so we will use the tuple data structure here, or we will study it as well. Okay, tuple data structure, like in the most cases, like we don't need the tuple as well. Okay, but I will tell you in this video that what is the purpose to use the tuple. Okay, so let's see. Okay, or what is the tuple? That suppose I'm just creating a variable which is the number tuple. You have to mention the tuple in the round brackets. Okay, in the at the time of the list you created the, but in this scenario you have to create the round brackets. Okay, or you have to mention the values like this. So there we created the tuples in the Python. Okay, if I just print the number tuple, or if I run this code file, thereafter you will see that all the values is printed within the circle bracket. Okay, or let's create another tuple. Okay, so suppose names tuple, or we should know that thing very well, that how the things should work. Okay, or now the or okay, or along with that I will create the abhi. Okay, so this is the string of tuples, like tuple of the string. Now I will print the result with the name tuple using the print function, or whenever I will run the Python file. Thereafter you will see the result is Rohan, Hashita, Aditya, Abhi that we added in the tuple. Or I hope you love this thing very well. Okay, or in the most cases we don't use the tuple data structure in the Python. So I want to go detail in this about this data structure. Okay, because there are a lot of things that we have to discuss here. Okay, like there are a lot of data structure is still available. Okay, so let's see the next thing. But like I would love to tell you about the so a function, okay, which is a len function. In the len function, okay, so I will just check the size of the names tuple. Okay, if I run this Python file, then you will see that there are four elements available in this tuple. Super. Okay, so we have added the tuples like this in the Python. Okay, now the next data structure, which is the sets. This this data structure is very important as the perspective like DSA in the coding round. Okay, so let's see that how like what is the sets and how we define in the Python. Okay, suppose I create a set like this, one or two. If you are from the math background student, you know it very well that how to define set. Okay, or if you see that I am creating the another set which is the 1 2, another is 2 3. Suppose I am creating the another tuple which is the 1 comma 1 comma 2. Okay, so this is the like these so these are the three tuples, three sets that I have created here. Okay, let's work with the these sets. Okay, so first let's print these sets one by one. Okay, so that we will be see that okay, so so in this way the sets work. Okay, so if I run this code file, there you will be surprised that one or two is typed. Okay, two or three is typed. Okay, but in case of C variable, it gives me only one or two. And let's check. We are printing the C here, but why it is not printing me as a 1 comma 1 comma 2? The reason is sets only contains the like unique values. If you are trying to print like if you are trying to print the like similar values again, it won't do it, or the result is in front of you, which is the 1 comma 2. It is discarded the repetitive values in the set. So this is the power of the set we use in the Python data structure. Okay, or guys, trust me, sets data structure is very important, like list data structure. Okay, so like there are so many sets operation that we will do in this video. So let's see one by one. Okay, so the first we will do here. Okay, which is the union, or we will do the like we are like union function. What what the union function do here? Okay, like it will merge the two sets. Okay, another thing that if these two sets is merged into the one set, so like what will be the result here? Okay, I am asking you. Okay, and you have to give the answer in the comment box of this video. I will give you two three options, but just you have to tell me that what the option is correct. Okay, so the first option is A. In the option A, like what the result like I will get. Okay. Option B. Now the next is option B. In the option B, like one like 1 comma 2 comma 3. If I now the next option C. Option C is 1 like 1 comma 2 comma 1 comma 3. Okay, so these are the three options, and you have to tell me in this video that what will be the answer if I am trying to union and if I am trying to combine these sets value in one set. Okay, but think twice, pause the video here, or tell me in the comment section, or I after that I will run this code in the uh, right now. Okay, so let's run this code again. Thereafter you will see. Okay, so I need to print the value as well. Okay, so you have to write the print a. Okay, or if I run this Python file again, not a let result, let's uh, let's put this in the result. Okay, result. Okay, I forgot to add the result here. Okay, now we have assigned, we are printing the values which is the 1 2 3. If your answer is option B, congratulations guys, you have, you are so excellent guys. Okay, or or what about the other guys? I told you earlier in this video that set only contains the unique values. It doesn't repeat the values that is repeating. Okay, so why are you making such mistakes? Okay, I told you earlier in this video that you have to set will always contain the unique values. Guys, this is not a good thing. Okay, be like focus in this class. Okay, I am talking to you. Okay, so you have to give the response as well. Okay, so we have created the result which is the a dot union b, and in this way we can merge two sets using the union function. Okay, so let's comment this thing here. Okay, now the next result that I wanna print here. Okay, I want to create here, which is the suppose a intersection b. Okay, so this is the result that we are doing here. Intersection means that it will remove the matching values. That's it. So if I run this code here, if I run this Python file, as I told, so it will remove the value matching value from here. Okay, after that it will give you the that remove value as the output. Okay, so in other words, if I tell you simply it will give you the matching value. This is the easiest word I can explain you here. Okay, so these both values are equal in these two sets. So here you will get the results like this. Okay, so suppose I am trying here 2. Okay, or suppose it is the 3 or 4. Okay, or if I run this Python file again, see the result which is the 2 comma 3. Okay, because the 2 and 3 is available in both sets. So this is the power of the intersection of these two sets. Okay, so first thing is that whenever we work with the union function, like it removes the repeating values. Now what I will do here, now let's do some more important thing, which is the I will create the difference as well. Okay, okay, so simply I will just create the result variable. In the result variable, what I am trying here, I will just use the a dot difference b. If you know the answer that what is the what the difference function do. Okay, it is similar to the, let me write here. Okay, a minus b. Okay, it is similar to the a minus b, you are doing like this. Okay, so what will be the result if I run this code here? Okay, or you will get the result which is the 1. Yes guys, so why it is giving me the 1? Because it gives you the result from here. First thing is that, or it will remove all the values that is available in the set b. In this scenario, the 2 and 3 is available in the set b. Okay, or it will return me the value from the set A. So this is the A dot difference B. But what if I do the B dot difference A? Or you have to tell me the answer in this comment box of this video, so that I will get to know that you are actually involving in this video, and you are actually doing some coding stuff with your laptop. Or if I run this code here, therefore you will see the result is 4. Or let me explain you again that like how the things are working. I told you earlier in this video that whenever we use the difference function, it removes the matching values. That's it. Another thing is that it will give the value from the first set. Okay, in this scenario, this is B is my first set. For the left it will give me the left values that are not matching in the another set will be your final answer. Okay, so in this scenario, the 4 is the last option. Okay, that is giving from the set B. Okay, or let's see that another thing that I want to tell you. Like if you don't want to write these big tests like a difference, intersection, so what you have to do here, okay, for the difference, okay, you have to write the A minus B. That's it. If you run this code again, it will give you the same result like A dot difference B. But in case of B minus A, it will give you the value like this that we got from B dot difference A, and the result will be similar like a 4. Okay, so in this video, like in this way, we work with the sets. But there are so many functions that we have discussed with the sets data structure. Or if you are watching this video till here, so guys, I just want to remind you that please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, your colleagues, or network as well, or hit the like button so that this video will reach to the maximum audience like you, or who wants to learn the Python from the basics. Okay, okay. So we have added the things like this. Okay. Now the next function that we have to do here. Okay. I'm not getting the name of that thing I want to explain you here. Okay, or what it will do. Let me explain you that what this function is. We have added the a caret b. It means that it will remove the matching values from the both sets. It will and rest of the values will be given from the both sets. Okay, so if I run this code again, thereafter you will see the result, which is the 1 comma 4. Or guys, trust me that first you should tell me that what is the difference between these things or these things. If you know the answer, just write me in the comment box. Okay, pause the video here. Okay, think twice and thrice like what I told you earlier before, like 3 minutes ago. Okay, I want the result. Or if you want to give the result, guys, I will punish you. Okay, so in this way, like we added the things like, okay, let me explain the things. Okay, if I am using the minus operator or difference function, what it will do here, first it will remove the common things. It will after the rest of the values will be returned from the first set. This is the thing that we are doing here. But in case of here, it will remove the matching values, but it will, and rest of the values will be given from these two sets. This is the result that we got as a 1 comma 4. Okay, or like we have seen all the operations related to the sets. Okay, so what I will do here, simply I will just copy the things. Okay, or like commenting the things. or we have understand, we have seen that what is the sets data structure in the Python, or there are a lot of stuff that we have like we come so far from the hello world. Let's see another data structure, which is the dictionary. Okay, so this is the dictionary we will use here. Dictionary is not like English words. No, in the programming language, dictionary is the another data sets that we use. Okay, along with that, like a dictionary always works with the key value pair. Okay, so let's see that what is the dictionary and how we create here. Okay, so suppose I will create a dictionary as a person. Okay, what I'm doing here, suppose I create the dictionary uh, with the key like this: Rohan, age is the like 24. Along with that, the next value that I want to give here. Okay, suppose I am giving this CGPA 7. So in this way we create the dictionary. Okay, or dictionary is a type of the another data structure. Like it is a very helpful data structure when we work with the complex data types. Okay, so first let's see that how we can access these things. Okay, or let's see what I will do here. Simply let's do some things. Okay, so I will just print the like first I want to access the value which is available in the name. Okay, what you have to do here, simply just you have to write the person in the square brackets. You have to name the property that you want to access, or thereafter you have to run the Python file. You will see the result, which is the Rohan. In this way we get the values from the dictionary. Okay, next value we will try to get here. Okay, which is the age of CGPA. Or if I run this Python file again, there you will see the result, which is the Rohan 24/7. So in this way, like we can access the value from the dictionary, or like we can create the dictionary like this. In the curly braces, you have to mention the key and value. Okay, that's why we call it as a key value pair data structure. Okay, now like there are so many inbuilt functions that similar to the, we will see it one by one, so that you will be get an idea about the dictionary as well, or you will be able to work with the dictionaries. Okay, so this is our last and fourth data structure that we are studying right now. Okay, so first you see that how to access the values from the dictionary using the keys. Okay, so suppose I am trying to access the values of the name, age, CGPA like this. Okay, so we have edited things like this. Now what you have to do here, now let's discuss the dictionary methods. Superb, dictionary methods like this. Okay, of what I will do here, suppose like the first method that I am trying here. Okay, suppose I will create the result equals to person dot copy. Okay, so this is the first function that we are using here with the dictionary. Okay, or simply I will let me remove the space from here. Okay, or what I will do here, simply I will just print the result like this. Okay, so it will make the copy of the dictionary as well. Okay, like this. If you print the dictionary in the console, you will see the dictionary, like how the dictionary looks like in the console. Okay, or we like like it works the similar as the like copy function in that list. Okay, now let's discuss the another function, which is the clear function. Okay, or let me make the changes here. Okay, or if you run the code here, which is the Python file, you will see the none. It means that in the list you see that like empty round empty brackets like this. Okay, but in case of the dictionary you will see the result is a none. Interviewer can ask you that like empty dictionary and empty list. Okay, what will be output? So you have to tell to the interviewer, in case of a list it will give me the brackets, like rectangular brackets, empty rectangular brackets. But in case of the dictionary it will give me the none. So this is the difference between these two things. Okay, don't mix up these things. Okay, now the next I will do here. Okay, which is the support next function, which is the pop function. Or what the pop function will do here, if I run this Python file, it will give me that error, which is the pop exit expected at least one argument. Okay, okay guys. Okay, so like let's pop the CGPA value. Okay, or if I run this code again, thereafter you will see the result is a 7. Okay, so in this way, like we are or after that, let's use another function which is available in the dictionaries. Okay, which is the like keys function. Okay, in the keys function you will get all the keys. Okay, key name. Okay, that we are using in the dictionary, which is the name, age, CGPA. These are the keys that we are using in this dictionary. But if you want to check that what are the values that we are using here, that you have to run the that you have to use the values function like this. Or if I run this Python file again, thereafter you will see the list of keys, the list of values. Or thereafter here you got the list of keys. Okay, so in this way we work with the keys and values, and how we get the how we get such values using these functions. Okay, now the next function which I would like to introduce you. Okay, which is the update function. Update function is super important for you. Okay, and please make focus on this content. Okay, because you are learning a very like you are building your own career. That's it. Now I will create an update function. Okay, in the update function, at first I can update the values from the dictionary. Another thing which is that I can add the another key value as well. Okay, I will tell you both thing in one line. Okay, I will create the curly braces like this. After that, what I will do here, I will add a city like this. For city, I would like to add as a Jaipur. Suppose after that, like I would love to update my name as well, or I would love to name it as a Rohit. So we have updated the existing name value, and we have added the city as well. Like it will cross check the things like first it will check. Okay, so the city value, city key is exist or not. It will check, but it will get that no, city key is not available here. So let me add this key and value in this dictionary. It will check that that the name is available or not. It will go there in the list in the dictionary, then it will check that yes, name is available here. So let me update here. So this is the update function we do with the dictionary. Or thereafter, like it is telling me that city or has length 1. Okay, so what it is telling me here. Okay, so I think I made a mistake. Okay, like this, like it is not a string, it is the real values. Yes. Okay, now the thing is that like it is giving me the none. Or why it is giving me none? okay, because it doesn't assign the values like this, okay. Or simply I will just add the person here. Or if I run this code again, thereafter you will see the result, which is the name, age, CGPA, city is added here, or the name value is updated with the Rohit. So in this way we work with the update function in the dictionary. So guys, trust me, like there are like we have studied for data structure in this in the Python course. Now the next function that I would like to tell you, which is the pop item function, okay. Like what the pop item function do here, okay. So simply let's comment this line here, or I will just use the pop item function. Of what it will do here, if I run this code again, therefore you will see that the last value is gone, which is the CGPA 7 is not available here. So this is the pop item function, okay. Or if I just use the pop function, or if I want to remove the name, okay, thereafter it will remove the name key value from this dictionary, okay. So this is the difference between pop and pop item. Pop item will remove the key value from last inserted key value, okay. Or the pop like you can in the pop function, like you can remove the any key and value from anywhere, okay. So it's totally up to you that how the things you want to execute with the dictionary, okay. Now we have understand all the things that we want here. Now the next function that and the last function that we will use, suppose I want to get the age, okay, or I want to print the age of this person, okay. So simply I will just remove the things here, okay. I will remove the this, okay. There you will see the get function will give me the 24, okay. And I told you earlier in this video that you can fetch the value with the like person, okay, or you have to tell the age like this, okay. You can use any approach, it's totally up to you, okay. Or like or you will see that what the results are same. So in this way, we work with the dictionaries in the Python, or we have seen several methods in the dictionary Python, or I'm assuming that you are noted down every point that I have discussed in this video regarding the dictionaries, lists, tuples, and sets. Okay, I will just commenting this code here. Now the next function that we will discuss here, okay, or before do anything, okay, let's understand the indexes, okay. Like I want to tell you earlier in this video, but I thought that like I should tell at the right time, okay. This is the right time to tell you about the index, okay. Suppose I add the string here, okay. The string as a Rohan, okay. But like if I want to check that like what is the like what the letter is available at the index 0, that's it. So this is I call it as an index, or you will see that at the index 0 you will found the first letter, which is R. You can talk about anything like sets, tuples, list, string. All the indexes are from starting from the 0 here, okay. So you will see the index which is the 0 1 2 3 4. Suppose I write here as a 4, or thereafter if you run this Python file, you will see that n, like at fourth index, n is available, okay. But if I'm trying to access the fifth index from the string, thereafter you will see that string index out of range. So in this way, like we should always work with the index like this, okay. But suppose you always want to get the index last index, okay, like what is available in the last index character. What you have to do here, there is a very simple logic that you always follow here. Just you have to use the len function. In the len function, you have to pass the string, okay, or make sure that you have to use the -1. That's it. Or if I run this Python file again, then you will see that still it is I'm getting the n. But what I did here, let me explain you here, okay. You should know the logic behind it, okay. So you know that like indexes start from the 0 to like from 0, okay. So 0 at 0 index it is r, at first index it is o, it is second index it is h, at third index it is a, and it is at fourth index it is n, okay. Now the thing is that what I'm trying to access here, first what I do here, I check the length. Length is 5 characters. I got the 5. After what I'm doing here, I'm doing -1. What I'm get the result, which is the 4. What is at the index 4? Index 4 is my last index, okay. Or 4 at 4 location, n character is available. This is the logic you have to perform in the DSA as well, okay. Not in the DSA, you have to perform this logic in the data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, cyber security, IoT, anything. If you are trying to do anything, okay, so you have to keep this logic with you so that you will be able to work with this, okay. Now what you have to do here, like we have understand such kind of things. Now let's work with the list of names. Or in the list of names, I added the Rohan, Rohit, Achita, okay, or Aditya, okay. So we have added all these 4 things, okay. Suppose I want to access the 0th index from the list. What I will do here, list of name at 0th place. That's it. At the 0th place, you will get the name which is the Rohan. But suppose if you want to get the index of 2, so at the index 2 you will get the result which is the, you will get the like what the name you will get here. So in this way, like you get, like you got the result using the index, okay. And how the index is accessible in the collections in the string, like this. If you want to access anything from the collection string, okay, so there are a lot of questions asked in the DSA round related to indexes, okay, or like around 50% problems always solves with the indexes at the time of DSA, okay. So we have seen that like how the indexes work, but now we have discussed so many things about the strings and dictionaries, tuples, lists, sets. Now it's time to improve the logic as well, which I call it as a control flow. Okay, control flow. In the control flow, we have to discuss about the if if-elif else. Okay, another for loop, while loop. There are a lot of things that we will discuss here in this video. Okay, so this is the control flow we manage in the Python. Now what I will do here, let's start with the let's understand what is the if else, for loop, while loop, okay. Let's see what I will do here. Simply suppose I the number 2, okay, number is 2 here, not 10, only 10, okay. I want to check that is this number is integer, like even number or odd number. I will just check it as a through the if number modulus 2 equals to 0. Let me, and I will tell you later in this video, like what is the modulus function do, okay, or even number, okay, or else print odd. Or let me explain you the syntax as well. This percentage operator, I called it as the modulus operator. So this module like what this modular operator do in the modulus operator, like you will get the reminder, like whenever you suppose I divide 10 from the 2, I get the reminder as a 0. So if in case I get the reminder as a 0, it means that the value is successfully divided from with the 2. Along with that, reminder is 0, it means that value is even number, hence odd. And this is the syntax of the if else condition that we write here, okay. In the if, you have to mention the condition like this, that you have to use the colon. After that you have to use the print, like you can add your anything here. Thereafter you will see the else, like if it is not even number, that obviously it will do the odd function, like odd number. So in this way, like we can execute, like we have added the things like this, okay, like we have applied the if else condition. Suppose I remove this thing here, okay. Suppose I add a new variable which is the age variable. In the age variable I am adding the 18, okay. If suppose if age is less than 18, I call it as a kid, okay. But in case of if age is equals to 18, I call it as a, like I would have to print the message which is the, okay. So first you have to use the, like you have to check the equals operator, okay. Like what is the equals operator, what is the less than operators, like whenever you check that is this value equals or not, there we use the double equal sign, okay. Or we have to use the print function. In the print function what you have to do here, if this, so it is the teenager kid, okay. But if you have to use the elif here, okay. But if it is else adult, that's it. Or you have to, and don't forget to add this colon letter here, okay. So in this way we define the things here, okay. Suppose I did the age 10, or I add the things like it is the kid, okay. Suppose I added the 18, you will get the result which is the teenager. But if I add the 25, thereafter you will see the result which is the adult. So in this way, like you can apply the if else, elif or else statement, and this is the first control for that we have discussed in this video, okay. Or we will see the modified version of this, okay. Or like I will tell you like we will use the like it as an extreme level. So let's do some more thing regarding the else if else if, okay. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, we will do later in this video, okay. Let's see about the for loop, okay. So let's see that for, like what the for loop do, okay. In the range function, like I am trying to print the values like this, or you will see the thing that what the range function do. Range function give me the value from the 1 to 5. This is the use of the range function, or this is a syntax that we use in the loops. for loops. What the for loops do? For loops gives me the iteration, like number, like how many times I want to print these things. Okay, so if I just run this Python file, then you will see the result, which is 0 to 4. Okay, it was 0 to 4, not 1 to 5. Okay, so it always gives you the 0 to 4. Okay, whenever you add the, now let's run this code again, then you will see that 0 to 4. Okay, now uh, let's understand and let's do some more things about this. Okay, suppose I added here. Okay, it like I want to print the star here, or if I run this Python file, then you will see that the star is printed for five times. Okay, now what I will do here, let's do some fun with this thing. Okay, like let's merge the else if with the for loop, so it will be fun as well. So what I will do here, we will do the, like we will get the value even odd numbers, that's it. Like it will be fun as well. So what I will do here, let's do like let's deep dive into the code. If x modulus 2 equals to 0, okay, I will just add the print function. In the print function, I will just add the even number. Okay, so I will add the result as well, so that I will get to know that is this number even or not. Okay, or along with that, if I add the else here with the print function, I will add the odd number. I will mention that which number is odd here. So it will do iteration for 10 times, or this if else condition will check the, okay, so first the x is assigned the value, if you so 0 divided 2 is in this scenario we will get that reminder as 0, so it will add the even here. Okay, so if I run this Python file, then you will see that even number 0, then odd is 1, 2 even, 3 odd, 4 even, like this, that we have added our custom logic, or you can add your custom logics as well. Okay, so let me give you an homework for you. Okay, in the for loop, you have to add, uh, add all the values that we are getting in the x. Okay, so it's totally up to you. Use all the concept that you have studied in this video. Okay, so that you will get to know that everything is working fine or not. Think 10 times, or then comment me your answer in this video, or pause the video here. That's it. I will tell you the how to solve this problem as well. Okay, so I have given you challenge, you have to pass it. Or let's see what I will do here. Simply I will define a variable which is a sum variable. In the sum variable, what I will do here, simply I will just give the sum equal to sum plus x. Or whenever I print this thing, there you will see that if I run this file here, then you will see that we got the result, which is the 45. So in this way you can solve the problem, but you can short this line as well. Okay, so we like what we can do here, simply we can use the plus equals to x. We call it as a addition equals to operator. We can use the minus uh, into, okay, like multiply. Along with that, we can use the division equals to operator. Okay, so this behaves as it is like this. Or let's understand that like how the things work. Okay, I write this thing. Okay, let I will tell you one by one, don't worry, I am here. So we got the result is 44 with this syntax as well. Okay, first let's understand this syntax that what I have done here. So you see that I have assigned the value as a 0. Okay, so in the sum variable, what I'm doing here, let's let me open the notepad so that I will so that you will be understand deeply as well. Okay, let me zoom in here. Okay, so what I'm doing here, we added the we initialize the sum here, and in this way you will be able to write the algorithm as well. So this is the sum 0. What I'm doing, 0 plus 0, first time x is 0 in the range function start from the 0 or it will till the 9 in case of 10. Okay, now it is given the 0. Okay, so the final value becomes still 0, so still the sum is 0. Okay, now in the next iteration it will check that what is the value of sum, we got the result as a 0. Okay, after that what it is doing here, we are doing the x plus. Okay, so the next value becomes the 1. Now the values change of the sum. Okay, now let's uh, in the next iteration you will see the value of the sum, which is the 1, or or x, the value of the x is 2, and final output is the 3. So 3 is the sum of the 3 is the value of the sum. Now add the another iteration. Okay, which I would love to see here. Okay, or just you have to understand the things that what I am doing here. Okay, or in the next iteration sum becomes 6. Okay, or you have to and x value is 4, and the total value of the sum is equal to 10. Or sum, if the sum is 10, okay, our x becomes 5, along with that it becomes 15 at the time of the 15. Okay, so it is the uh, 6. Okay, or thereafter you will get the result like this, which is the 21. Okay, but in case of uh, 21, okay, you will get the result 7. Okay, which is equals to 28. Okay, now let's add another thing, which is the 28 plus 8, which equals to that 36. If the sum is 36, okay, thereafter x becomes the 9. uh, After that, in this way you will get the final output as the 45. I hope you love this thing. Okay, and you have understand that how the assignment operator works here. So in this way that values are assigning to each other, or how we can define the things like this. So in this way, control flow works with if-else condition, for loops. You have to do the maximum number of practice, so that you will be get to know, okay, so I have to do these things like this. Okay, let's do a few more things from the for loop. Okay, so from the for, suppose what I will do here, I will create the list of fruits. Okay, in the list of fruits, what I will do here, apples, mango, uh, peach, grapes, kiwi. Okay, so we have added the list of the fruits. Now I will run the iteration in this fruits. Okay, so you have to use the for x in. Okay, or you can use as a fruit in fruit list of fruits. Okay, or you have to use list like this. Okay, so for loop always work with the string or the collections as well. Okay, so this is the list collection, or this list collection will be each item one by one assigned into the fruit value. Okay, now let's print all the fruits one by one. Okay, so I will just print the all the fruits If I run this Python file, then you will see that apple, mango, peach, grapes, kiwi. So this process we call it as a iteration. Interviewer can ask you that how many ways we can iterate in the Python. So you have to tell the interviewer that we can iterate using the for loop or while loop. Okay. Now, we have understand the things regarding the for loop, or let's do another thing that we can do with the for loop. Okay. Suppose let me tell you one thing, which is the suppose I'm using the range function. In the range function, suppose I am taking is a 20. Okay. What I am doing here, suppose if the x equals to like if x becomes equals to 11, what I will do here, simply I will just break the loop. Okay. Else you have to print the values like this. So like what the break statement do, whenever the x becomes 11, so it will stop the iteration. That's it. Like it will kill the iteration. That's it. That's the break statement do in the loops. If I run this Python file again, run the code. Okay, thereafter you will see the result that it is telling me that like outside loop. Okay, so like why it is telling me that this is it is the outside in the loop or not. Let me run this Python file. Okay, so you will see the result, which is the I'm printing from the 0 to 10, but whenever the x becomes 11, it told me like it break the loops, or okay, and it won't continue with else statement. This is the break statement we use in the loops. Okay, whenever we wants to like break the loops at a certain condition. Okay, so we use the break statement to kill the loop iteration. So I hope you love this thing as well. You love this like you love to get to know the thing that okay, we can like manually we can stop the loops using the break statement. Along with that, we have the continue statement as well. Okay, like you have to suppose I write the continue here. Okay, or I write the print print x. That's it. In this scenario, like a loop won't break. Okay, or like loop won't break. Okay, it will continue the iteration. Like it is the opposite to the break statement. In this way you see that there is nothing happens with the continue statement. Like it will continue the things like this, and you don't need to do like you don't need to worry about anything. But in certain condition, if you want to stop the loop, kill the loop iteration, thereafter you have to use the break statement. Okay, now let's do something as well. Okay, like suppose x like whenever the x is divisible from the like 7. Okay, so you have to print the value x, otherwise you have to continue with the iteration. That's it. So if the value should be divisible with the 7. Okay, so make sure that remainder should be 0. This is the approach that we will use here. Okay, if any number is divisible with the 7, so it will directly print with those values, so 0, 7 or 14. These three values that I get from the result. Okay, so in this way, like we can like I hope you understand about the for loop or if else condition. Okay, so now the next thing that I want to tell you. Okay, like I won't explain you each and everything in this video. Okay, so I will give you a homework. You have to study that what is the while loop. Like you have understand the logic behind the for loop and if else statement. Now it's time to use it's time to study the while loop by yourself. Okay, I don't want to I don't want to spoon feeding you as well. Okay, so till now you have understand and you have make the habitual I think you become the habitual of this Python language as well. Okay, so we have studied the for loop as well, if else condition, and while loop as well. While you have to use the you have to study the while loop from your side. Okay, if you haven't understand the things, okay, I will tell you, just drop me your comment. I will create a separate video for it, but I want you to study it from by yourself as well. Okay, now we have studied things like this. Now, guys, there is a very important thing that I want to tell you. Okay, let me show you the magic of the list. Like we have understood the list, and we will we see so many things here. Now, let's create another way, which I will name it as the result. Okay, or in the list. Okay, suppose what I will do here, I create the list of numbers. Okay, or in the list what I will do here, 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, I create a list like this. Or suppose in the list all the number becomes to each a square. Okay, like 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 14, 5 square 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 47. So how we do this? What, don't you think so that it is a very interesting thing? Let's see how we can do this. So simply I will just use the result here. Okay, in the result I will create another list. Let's perform some basic operations. First, I will write the for x in list of number x uh, power 2. I hope you remember this operator as well, which is the power operator using the 2 star. Or what if I run, if I just print this result, don't surprise that we have make the square 4 9 16 25 36 49. So this is the magic of list, magical list that I called here. Like, you save your time to write the big syntax of the for loop. After that you will iteration one by one. After that what you will do here, you will add you will do calculation using the power operator. Okay, thereafter you will insert those values in the empty list as well. So you do everything in the one line. Okay, so this is the thing that I want to tell you. Okay, so we have seen the first example. Now let's see then another thing. Okay, suppose for x in list of number. Okay, or now the thing is that I want to get I want to access the value from the list. If the x okay, I want to access all those values which are the even numbers. So let's understand the what I wrote here. Okay, so I'm trying to access this value from the for loop. If x is divisible with the 2, what remainder should be 0. If the remainder should be 0, it means that it is the even number when I'm trying to divide from the 2. or if I run this code, thereafter you will see that result is 4 like 246. Like it like we can use it as a filtration as well. Like you see earlier in this video, like I created the for loop, after I added the if else condition. So there are like around 5 to 6, in the 5 to 6 lines, like we have uh, do. Okay, now you will see that like everything is done in the single line of code. Okay, now what I will do here, let's apply the next logic. I want you from your side. Okay, like let me write the thing for you again. Okay, so suppose I add the x into 2. Okay, for x in list of number. Okay, not list of number. I suppose I will add the range to the 11. Okay, along with that, if like x should not equals to 0, or if I run this code, there you will see the result, which is the 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16 18 20, and I wrote the table of 2 like this. So like, don't you think so that like how the things become so easy for you? That is why I taught you step by step. Okay, so that you will get an idea. Okay, so, we have studied hard things, and now we are getting the very soft things. Okay, like we are getting the very easy things. Okay, in this way we can define the things. Okay, now I am giving you an stat, like I am giving you an assignment. Okay, what you do have to here, you have to filter. You have to tell that first you have to get all the value, all the odd values. Another thing, you have to check in the list, like first you have to create the your own list. It's totally up to you. Or you have to find that all which elements is divisible from the 5. That's it. So just you have to do some basic thing. Okay, or it's totally up to you again that how you the like it requires more practice. Coding is not easy, but you have to make it easy using the practice, like with the practice. Okay, like it requires your so much effort. This is, I call it as a coding is so hard, but you have to make it easy and understandable as well. Okay, now the next thing that we will discuss here, which is the functions, like how to create the functions. Okay, in the Python, let me comment this code here. I think I haven't left any open comment here. Okay, so functions in any programming language, we always create the functions. Without functions there is nothing, like there is no any sense to write any code. Okay, along with that, there is a very important thing that I want to tell you, that whenever you work with the functions, like what is the function? First you should know function is the set of code block, like where we define our logics, or we call the functions whenever we need. This is called a function. Okay, or if you want to see that how to use the functions, just you have to use the def keyword means that functions. Okay, defined functions. Now uh, suppose greeting. Okay, suppose I made the function name is the greeting, or I want to print the value, which is the hello from the Rohan. That's it. Okay, so we have created a function, but what if I run this code? Then you will see that nothing has happened here. Okay, let me clear the console again. Okay, so that you will see it clearly. You will see that nothing has happened here. Or so you have created the function, but you have to call it somewhere as well. Okay, so what I will do is, suppose I will call it here. Okay, or I have called this function, or you will see the result which is there. Now there are a lot of things that you have to see here. Okay, or let's create another function that I'm going to tell you, which is the addition function. In the addition function, suppose I need two parameters in the function. When we define the things in the round brackets, we call it as the arguments. Okay, after that you have to return a plus b. That's it. Or if I call this function, but I need to pass the values as well, because it requires to send the values. Suppose I send the value which is the 2 comma 3. Okay, or if I run this Python file, thereafter you will see that nothing has happened here, because the values returned from here, but we haven't print the result. So we have to print the results like this. Okay, or if I run this code again, then you will see the result is 5. In this way we create the functions in the Python as well. Okay, so this is we call it as a argument passing. Okay, whenever we give the values to the functions at the time of the calling, okay, there we call this situation we call it as the argument passing. Okay, and whenever we create the function, okay, so at the time we call this thing as a arguments. Okay, so these things is called as arguments. Okay, now let's do some fun with the things. Okay, suppose what I will do here, even numbers, I make a function is even numbers. Suppose I am passing the list. What I will do here in the list, suppose I am creating the for loop. In the for loop I am passing the list like this. Or suppose if x modulus 2 equals to 0. Okay, thereafter I am printing all the values that I am sending from the list. Okay, so simply I will just print the value of x. Okay, or and rest of the things I won't do anything. Okay, so in this way we created the functions that it will tell me that even numbers in the list. What I will do here, simply I will just like give the even numbers. Okay, in the even numbers I need to pass the list. So the list in the list I what the value I want to send here. Okay, like this. If I run this code, thereafter you will see that we get the numbers which is the 2 4 6 8 10. Okay, so in this way, we define the we created the functions. In the functions we created the for loop. In the for loop we created the if else condition. So that's why I made the cluster of this code, so that all the main things should in the one cluster, easy thing should in the one cluster. Okay, so so that you will be understand in a easy way. Okay, so you see that we call the function which is the even number function, or we are passing the arguments as a list. Okay, so list, so it is required to pass the list arguments like this. Or here we use the for loop. Okay, so I hope you get to know the idea about that how to create the functions in Python. Now let's see that how we can define the things. Okay, so you get an idea about that how we pass the parameters in the functions. Okay, like list any numbers, any strings, it's totally up to you. Okay, you have to create your own functions. Okay, so that you will be understand that okay, so this function is in this way we can get the functions. Now suppose what I will do here, I will create add functions. Okay, In the add functions, there are two values that I need here. Simply I will just return the a plus b. By default, I am giving the value is 3. Or let's print, like let's call this function. Okay, suppose I give the value which is the 4. Whenever I will run this Python file, then you will see the 7. But you see that that add function requires two parameters. But why we won't get any error? Because instead, like, we are passing only one parameter. So here in the second parameter, you will see that we are assigning the default parameter, which we assign the default value. If I am not sending the value of the b, then it will automatically takes the default value from here, or it will do this calculation like this. So in this way, we define the default parameters in the function. I hope you love this thing very well, that how we define the function with the default parameters. So we call this, like this type of function, there we pass the parameters, we call it as a parameterized function or non. And there we in case if we don't pass any parameters like this, if we don't need any parameters, we call it as a non-parameterized function. Okay, so this is the thing that we define here. Okay, now let me tell you one important thing here again. So let's understand the arguments function. Okay, so suppose I created the addition function. Okay, like this. Or simply what I will do here, simply I will just return what I will do here, I will just add the numbers, star numbers, or in the favor of return, I will just give the sum of the numbers. That's it. You will be surprised that what is the star function do. The star function will allow me to send any number of functions. It's totally up to me. Okay, if I call the add function, okay, I can send any number of parameters that it's totally up to me that how many parameters that I want to send here. Okay, like previous, we are accepting a comma b comma c, but suppose it becomes dynamic. Like suppose I am passing, I want to pass the 100 parameters. So this option will allow enables me chance to allow me to pass any number of the parameters like this. Okay, or the star operator do in the brackets of the function. Okay, if I run this code, thereafter you will see the result is the 77. Or it is the inbuilt sum is the inbuilt function of the in the Python. Okay, or here you will see that the number is adding here. Okay, I hope you love this thing about the functions. It we call it as a args function. That's argument function. Okay, so I hope you get to know idea about the args functions. Okay, now let's understand the keyword function as well. Okay, so keywords function. Okay, we call it as a kwargs functions. Kwargs, in short, we call it as a kwargs. Now I will define the function, or suppose print values. I will create a function of print values. Okay, what I will do here, simply I will just use the values. Okay, or I will just I'm just printing the values as well, like this. Let's see that how the kwargs works. What you have to do here, simply I will just use the print values function. In the print values function, I will define the things like Rohan. Okay, along with that age equals to 24. Or if I run this code, thereafter you will see that we got the dictionary values, uh, which is the name Rohan, age 24. So this kwargs behaves like the dictionary whenever you print the results. Okay, so in this way, like whenever you give the values there, okay, so it will behaves like the dictionary, or you can see the values like it is giving the dictionary. So in this way, like we use the kwargs in the Python. Okay, or I hope you love this thing very well, that how we define the things. But can we do something like that? We merge these two things in one function? So if you know the answer, so just think twice and thrice, or pause the video here, or tell me your answer in the comment section of this video, so that I will get to know that like you have understand these 2 points as well. Okay, so that I will get to know that okay, so you are actually learning uh, in a very good direction. Okay, now let's create the mix function. Okay, so I will just name it as mix function. Okay, or this mix function, it is args. Okay, or kwargs, that's it. Okay, or what I will do here simply, uh, I will just like print a some args. Okay, right now the this simple thing is come in my mind. Okay, so that's why I am printing like this. Okay, so I will use the mix function. First, I will I can send any number of parameters. Okay, so I can send the parameters like this. Okay, so it's totally up to you. So I have added all the arguments. Now I will send the kwargs as well. Okay, name equals to Rohan, class equals to not class, standard equals to btech, like this. Or if I run this code again, thereafter you will see the result, which is the like you will get the addition like this, or we get the dictionary from the kwargs. So in this way, we can mix up the things in the functions. Okay, so if you love this content, if you love this video, so hit the like button and share this video to your friends, your colleagues, or network as well, so that I will get to know that yes, everybody is loving this content. Okay, so I want that please support this video to the maximum audience. Okay, or reach this video to maximum audience, so that this video will reach to the like all those people who wants to learn Python. Okay, from the scratch. Okay, so I will remove this thing from here. Now what I will do here, I will let's do the lambda function, and we can name it as an expression as well. Okay, lambda expression is a good word for it. Okay, so let's see that how the lambda expression works. Okay, suppose like it is similar to this. We can call it as lambda function, but it is not a lambda function. Right? Okay, like in the lambda function, like it becomes uh, it makes things easy for us. Okay, suppose like this. Suppose I create a lambda function, and what this function will do, simply it will just give me the result x into x. Okay, or whenever I will write the things like this. Okay, suppose I set the value 16. Okay, or if I run this Python file, then you will see that okay, so let me print the result as well, so that you can see it visually as well. Okay, if I run this Python file, thereafter you will see the result, which is 256. Here in this way we use the lambda functions. Okay, so let's see the lambda expression, what's the syntax to use it. Okay, so in the lambda function, you have to tell the in the lambda function that how many parameters you want to send. I want to send, I need only one parameter. After, and what the thing that you want to implement. I want to implement x into x, or and make sure that assign these things into the in any variable. or you have to use this variable as a function, or you have to pass the value like this. Okay, now let's see the addition as well, so that so that things will clear for you as well. Okay, suppose I am passing these four values, okay, or I am just adding all such values like this, or simply I will just like print the values like addition. Okay, in the addition you need to pass the four values 2 comma 3 comma 4 like this. So in this way we create the lambda function. In the lambda function we pass the parameter like this. Okay, it is similar to the function, but like it is a very like it is a different behavior to the functions. Okay, like in the function we like in the traditional way we create the curly braces. In the curly braces we not curly braces, in the round braces we like we send the parameters, thereafter we do operations like this. But in this scenario, like in one line of code, okay, you create your functions. This is the power of the lambda function that we do. Okay, okay, so now let's multiply the things. Okay, so suppose I want to multiply the numbers or with the lambda functions. Okay, so I need only two parameters, or I like a star b. Okay, or print or multiply. I need to send these two parameters like this 10 comma 2. Okay, or if I run this Python file, thereafter you will see the result, which is a 20. Okay, so in this way, like we multiply the numbers using the lambda function. Okay, so I hope like you get an idea about the lambda function as well, lambda expression as well. Okay, or you can do so many things with the lambda functions. Till here, like you have understand lot of core concepts regarding the Python. Okay, or I am assuming that like you can do coding as well, or you can understand the concept from your on your own. Okay, or you have to find the logical questions, logical interview questions. Okay, in the Python language, or just go to the Google or search the DSA question. That's it. Okay, thereafter you will be able to work with the DSA questions as well. Okay, or and after finishing this course, like you will be able to study the data science, AI engineering, ML engineering, IoT, cybersecurity. It's totally up to you. You can do anything with the Python as well. Okay, so and I promise to you I will fulfill it. Okay, now let's remove this thing. We have understand the lambda function, lambda expression. Now let's go to the next topic, which I want to tell you. The next topic is local scope and global scope. It is related to the function, or you have to know the thing that what is the local and global scope. Okay, suppose I create the value which is the x equals to 10, or I create the function. Okay, in this function, what I'm doing here, simply I will just assign the value which is the 20. If I print the value of x, okay, after that, if I print the value of x outside of this function, and if I run this code, thereafter you will see the two behaviors. Okay, uh, okay, let me call this function as well. Okay, otherwise you won't be able to see changes. Okay, so like let's see the changes. Okay, so what we found here. Okay, in this scenario we created the variable is x equals to 10. There we call the function. In the function we are assigning the value x equals to 10, x equals to 20. After that, what I am doing here, I am printing the value. It means that like value of the x is x becomes 20, or in this scope like whenever we trying to print the value of x, like it will behave with the 20. But outside of the function, you will see that it is still 10 like this. So like in this way, like the things works with the scope. And what is the scope? Scope means that like the the scope of this variable x to limited to this function only. This is the scope that we defined here. Okay. Or if I do something else in this code, okay, there you like like totally up to that how many scope you want to define here. Okay, a scope like a for loop, if else conditions. Okay, so it's totally up to that how many scopes you want to create in your function. Okay, so like the number of control flow will you added here, the number of chances to reduce your scope as well. Okay, so like you will see that like the value is still 10. But what if I want to make this thing global scope? Okay, so what I will do here, simply I will just use the global here. That's it. Okay, that you should know that first you have to remove this thing here. After this, x equals to 20. But thereafter, if I run this code again, you will see the result is 2020. I'm getting the call. Leave it. Uh, so I'm getting the result 2020. So in this way, like we define the local scope or global scope. If you want to make your scope as a global, you have to write the things like global x, or you have to assign the value like this. So this variable becomes the global at the global level, or you can access this variable at anywhere. That's it. So this is the scope we define in the Python. Okay. So now the thing is that we have understand that what is the scope or not. Okay. Or let's do some more functionalities. Okay, so that like things will be clear for us. Okay. So if x global x, okay, if and print x equals to 30, print x, that's it. Okay. Or suppose if I create a new function again, thereafter let's see that everything is working fine or not. Okay, like it still becomes the global or not. Okay, like this. Okay, or let me remove this curly braces because I like I work with a lot of programming language, so that is why uh, uh, like it becomes the habits. Okay, so like we have created the another function, and in this function like we are assigning the value, like we are printing the value x. Okay, first we will first we will call the change function. In the change function we make x as a global. Let's check that all these value is still same or not. Yes, the value is still same because we make it as a global uh, variable. Okay, so I hope you love this content. If you or you love this idea behind the scope or global function as well. Okay, so all this thing will be shared to you in the description box of this video, so you don't need to worry about anything. Okay, or I will give you these things. Now let's discuss the new topic, which is the math uh, in the Python. Okay, like we will do some like lot of mathematical operations in the Python. So there is a library is provided uh, in the Python, which is the import math. That's it. Like I will import my math library using the import keyword, or you will be surprised that there are a lot of things that we can do with the math function. Okay, suppose I can see, like I can print the value of the pi value, which is the 3.15. 4. Okay, now there are a lot of things that I will tell you in this video. Suppose I will print the value of e exponential. Okay, or if I run this code, thereafter you will see the result 2.718. We can do the trigonometry operation as well, sine as well. Okay, so math dot pi. Okay, after that you have to use the 2 pi upon 2. It will give me result as a 1. So we can use the math library in the Python, or you can do your trigonometry operations like this. Or suppose I want to print the cos uh, pi by 2. Okay, thereafter you will see the result, which is like this. Okay, so don't you think so that everything is looking very nicely? Okay, or if I just write the cos 0 value, you will get the value as a 1. I want to check the value of the 10 math dot 10. Okay, along with that math dot pi upon 4. So these value will still I will get the 1. It is approximate to 1, but I personally I make it as a 1. Okay, so don't you think so that there are a lot of math functions that we can do here, guys? This math library will be helpful in the uh, data science or machine learning, AI engineering as well. Okay, so there are a lot of functions that you should know here. Okay, so suppose I want to check that infinity, like how we define the infinity in the math. So in this way, it is defined infinity like this. Now let's print the another variable, another variable, which is I want to check the square root of 16. Okay, so just use the sqrt function, then after you will see the 4. So all this there are a lot of functions that you there's defined in the Python. Okay, let's print another variable, another thing. Okay, let's check power function. Okay, 2 comma 3. Thereafter if I run this code, there you will see that 8. But you forgot one thing, that I told you about this double star. You can use the math function or okay, math library, or you can use the double star. I think double star is the a very easiest way to use this. Okay, so there are a lot of things that we can do with the math function, like math library. Okay, or still there are a lot of things that you should know about this. Okay, but right now for this time, it is good enough to understand. Okay, and whenever you face any issue in your real projects, okay, there we require other math functions, there you can study there. Okay, so we have seen that what is the math library here. Okay, and how we use its functions as well. Okay, now let's do a few things as well. Okay, so there are things related to the date time as well. We can do some operations related to the date and time. So I will import the library which is the date time like this. Or suppose I want to print the value which is the date time. Okay, print date time dot date time dot today. That's it. And if I just run this code, thereafter you will see the result, which is the 8 December 23 4 minute. That's it. Okay, so this is the thing that you can define here. Okay, or you can use the date time dot date dot today like this. Or if I run this code, there you will see the date only, which is the 8 December time dot now like this. Okay, so there you will see the result, which is the uh, which is similar to this. Okay, So in this way, like we define the dates like this, or like there are lot of operations we do with the date time. Okay, let me tell you, suppose I create the variable which is that today, okay, or date time dot date dot today. Okay, suppose I want to print the date of today's date only, or I will just print the today dot year. Superb. Print today dot month. Okay, now I will print the today dot day. Or if I run this code, thereafter you will see the results like year is 2025, month is 12, our date is 8. So in this way, like we work with the datetime library, okay, or there are a lot of things that you have to know, okay, but these basic things you should know with your with right now, okay. After that, whenever you start working with your own projects, on logics, okay, on code, okay, that thereafter you will be understand, and then you will found yourself as well, okay. You see that we import our datetime function like datetime library, math library. Can we create our module as well like this? Yes, we can make it. Simply what you have to do here, I would name to it as my module dot py. That's it. In this my module, what I will do here, simply I will just define a function. In the function, like I would love to uh, this thing, okay, I would love to add the functions like this, okay. I can create my own library like this, okay. Subtraction, that's it, okay. Or if the value is 1, return a minus b. Super. Okay, now let's import this module in your in this home.py. Just use the import my module, or just use the my module dot add. Thereafter you have to pass the 2 comma 3 my module dot sub. Thereafter you have to pass the 4 comma 5. In this way you can access this value. Or if I just print these values like this using the print function, okay, thereafter you will get the idea about this thing. If I run this code, thereafter you will get result 5 minus 1. I hope you love this thing very well, that how to create your own custom module. Okay, or you can define anything here. Just you have to use the import keyword. Thereafter you have to write the file name as well. Okay, so right now I don't need this thing anymore. Okay, so that is why I am deleting this thing. Okay, so now we understand that how to work with the on module. Okay, so I now let's understand a very important topic, which is the file handling. Okay, well, let's see that how the file handling works. So let's create a new file, which is the I will get the text file. In the text file, I will enter some text like this. Okay, or let's rename this text file. The text file syntax is extension is txt. So we have added these texts in the text file. Now I will remove this thing here. Okay, I need this thing. Okay, I want to share with you. Now let's clear this console as well. What I will do here, simply I will just use, I will create a variable, file variable. I will open the example.txt file. Okay, or along with that I will just mention the mode, like what I want to do with it. I want to just read this file. Okay, or I will just read this file with this. Okay, or I will just these values in the content. I will just print the content like this, or simply I will just close the file with close. Or if I run this Python file, then you will see the things that we have added in the file, which is the which we have added in the file. Okay, so like all the value that we added in this example.txt is printed here. So this is how like we can read the values from the files using this thing. Okay, there are a lot of things we can do here. Okay, so uh, let me explain the code structure as well. Simply I will just open my file. In the first parameter I will give the file name. In the second parameter I will give the file mode. Okay, there are three modes that we use here. Okay, mode, file mode. Okay, first is R, any read mode. W means write mode. Append means append mode. Okay, I will tell you that what is the append and write mode. Okay, so in after that what we have done here. Okay, so we have added the content and we are just reading the content from the file, or simply we are just printing the content, or simply I will just close the file. Whenever you open the resources, open the files, open the database connection, you have to close the things as well after finishing your work. Okay, otherwise you will face an issue. Okay, so it is the good practice to open this thing here. Okay, now let's write your file as well. Okay, or I will just use the write function. Okay, in the write function I will just put my name here. Okay, that's it. Or what I will do here, I don't need to do anything here, so that is why I'm removing the things. You will see that all the content will be removed, or it will be replaced with the Rohan Kumar if I run this code. Okay, so we have successfully executed the things, or you will see that all the content is removed now, or all the content is replaced with the Rohan Kumar. So this is the funda of the write mode. Okay, but if you want to add the things, like if you want to append, then what you have to do here, you have to use the A mode. Okay, append mode. Okay, or I will just use the J4. Okay, suppose what I will do here, I will just run this Python file again. There you will see that the content is added successfully, not it is replaced to the previous one. Okay, so in this way, we can do the file handling using these three modes, which is the write, read, and append. Okay, or and the syntax is very clear and simple as well. like uh, you don't need to worry about anything, that everything is in the three line of the code. You can write the content, read the content, append your content in the existing file. So it's totally up to you that how to how the things you execute here. Okay, okay, so we have studied the things how we do the file handling. Okay, so I will just name it the file handling. Okay, or you see that how many modes we uh, add in the file handling. Okay, now I want to remove this file as well, so I will just use the import os. Okay, I will use the os dot remove. Okay, or I will just name the file name, which is the example.txt. Or if I run this file here, there you will see that file is removed from here using this code, or and this code or this file is not is not exist anymore. So this is the os library we use in the Python. Okay, make sure be mindful while you using this OS file. Okay, create an issue in your operating system if you use this command in wrong way. Okay, so please be mindful, guys. Don't use at any time. Okay, so let's we have seen all the things that we require to study here. Okay, now there is an still there is another thing, which is the error handling, or may in other terms we call it as a exception handling. Okay, so how we handle the exceptions that there we got at the moment. Okay, we handle the exception using the try block. Okay, suppose I got the exception, which is the how to manage this. Okay, 10 upon 0. If I do this, okay, except you have to use the exception here as well, or print the something like can't divide by 0. So you let me explain you the things what I am trying to do here. Okay. Simply what I will do here, I will just run my Python file. You will see that the result I am getting the 5.0. What if I am trying to divide by 0? Thereafter you will see the result. It is like can't divide by 0. Okay, because we have handled the exception. But what if like uh, I run this code without the try catch block? Okay, so you will see that copy let me comment this thing, or let me run this thing code. Okay, then you will see that zero division error, division by 0. Okay, or you will get the exception like this. So this try catch block will this try except block will help you to manage the errors whenever the exception occurs. Okay, or simply it will give me the like text, which is the can't divide by 0. Otherwise, if you haven't if you don't uh, do the error handling, so you will so your application would be crash for sure. Okay, or whenever you work with the live projects, then you should have to it. Okay, or there is another thing that we added with this thing. Okay, or method is flush to go, like resources is flushed. Okay, like in the last we added the things here. Okay, like if I run this code, if any error occur, then you will see that can't divide by 0, resource is flushed. Okay, but what if I don't get any exception if I'm trying to do here? Let's see that still I'm getting the resources flushed. It means that in the finally block we added all those things that we want, we it should execute and it should return in at any cost, like whenever the exception occurs or not. It's it should mandatory to run this code. Okay, that kind of code block we added in the finally. Okay, so in this way we can manage the try catch block. Okay, try except finally block, or we have understand that how the error handling works. Okay, let's do something else. Okay, let me list in the list what I'm. Okay, this is the empty list. In the list I'm trying to access the second index value. Okay, or if I write that the can't access the value, if I run this code, thereafter you will see the result that can't access the value because we got the exception. Okay, so in this way, exception handling is very good thing to apply in your code. Or guys, like whenever you work with your own projects, start implementing the exception handling, because it is a good practice, or it is a very good sign for the smart developers. Okay, companies always expect from the developers that exception should be handled properly. Now, uh, we have studied all the core concepts of the Python. Okay, like all the things that you should know related to the Python is done now. Now it's time to study the oops concept. Okay, so oops. So in this oops concept, we will see that what is the oops concept. Okay, or how, like what is the classes, and how we use the how we can create the objects of the classes, or what is the polymorphism, what is the inheritance. Okay, how we do define the constructor as well. So there are a lot of things we will see in this oops class. Okay, or this is the final module that we are studying in this Python course. Okay, we have understand all these basic things that you should know about the Python. Okay, we have we have get the knowledge about the Python as well. So like I'm assuming that you can do your own code as well. You now or now before so let's start with the oops concept as well, because without oops you are you can't develop the softwares. Okay, so this is the oops. So what you have to do here, the oops is the combination of class and objects. That's it. Oops is only based on the class. Okay, so what is the oops is, okay, first you should know the full form of the oops, which is the object oriented programming. Okay, or if you want to work with the oops, then you should always create the class. In the class you have to define the person as well. Okay, in the person. Okay, so so in this way, like we create the class. Okay, now we have to define the constructor as well. So how do we define the constructor? You have to use the double underscore. After that you have to use the init. In this way we define the constructor. Okay, you have to like what the properties of a person should have: name, email, uh, address as well. Okay, okay, so what, so these kind of things we we add, like we will add in the person class. Okay, now let's see in the person class. Okay, so first we should initialize the person with the name along with the self dot email. Okay, email uh, equals to email. Okay, now the self dot address equals to address. Like you confuse that, what is the self keyword? You always like you have to use this self keyword in any function or in the constructor as well. Or what is the class and what is the objects as well. Class, in the class, like it is the code block where we define all the things related to the uh, to this entity. Like we define the entities, constructor, and the methods that we want to do here. Okay, or there are a lot of things we define in the in the class. Okay, so we created the constructor. In a class you can create any number of constructor. It's totally up to you. Along with that, in the Python the constructor always have the self keyword. If you are creating the function in the uh, class, okay, so you always need the self parameter as well. Okay, so it is mandatory to use this thing. Okay, so we have created the constructor. Now let's create the functions as well. Okay, so print values. in the print values, what I will do here, simply I will just use the self. I told you earlier in this video that you have to use the self keyword whenever you work with the oops classes. Okay, now I will just print the values like self dot name. Okay, now the next value that I want to print, self dot address. Okay, the next value which is the self dot email as well. Okay, so these are the values that I want to print there. Okay, in this method. Okay, or let's go outside from the class, or let's create the object of this class. I will just create the object of this person. Okay, like this, or I will just uh, send the name of the person. Email, I want to send the rohan.gmail.com. Okay, along with that, address should be Jaipur. Or simply what I will do here, I will just call the function which is the object dot print values. That's it. Okay, or if I just run this code, there you will see the thing that we have added here, which is the Rohan Jaipur rohan@gmail.com. All these values have printed, or like we have initialized the class and we have created the object is the instance of the class. Okay, like whenever we create the instance of the class, so like we need to send the values that we define in the constructor. Okay, first thing is that. Okay, if you don't create the constructor, so like it, so the class will behave like, okay, so I don't have, so I have the blank constructor as well. Okay, constructor without a parameterized. Okay, so we call it as a parameter. There are two types of constructor in the class, which is the first is the parameterized constructor, second is the non-parameterized constructor. Okay, so but in your scenario, like we have created the parameterized constructor as well. Okay, so that is why we send the values like this, rohan@gmail.com, or Jaipur as well. Okay, no issues. Okay, so like we work with the constructor like this. So let's do something else. Okay, okay, so let's create another class so that we can understand it super level. Okay, class calculations. Okay, in the calculations I will define the things. Okay, define, like I will create the constructor using the double here. Okay, double underscore, or I will pass the value which is our a comma b like this. Okay, you have to use self a equals to a. Okay, or self dot b equals to b. That's it. Okay, so we have defined, so we have created the our constructor. Now let's create the methods, which is the a comma b. Okay, not a, like I don't need a comma b here. Okay, simply I will just print which is the self dot a plus self dot b, or make sure that like these keywords should be used here. Okay, like don't forget to add this self keyword in any function or any constructor in the class. Okay, now we have added the self keyword here. Now add now let's create another function which is the subtraction. Okay, I'll just add the self keyword again here. Okay, or like I'm creating this for you so that you will get an idea. Okay, so like so how the things should work. Okay, so we have added the things like this. Now we will create another function which I would now to name it as a multiply. Okay, and the multiply I will just send the self parameter, or print the self dot a into self dot b. Okay, now what I will do here, now next create the new method which is the divide. Okay, in the divide let's print the self dot a divided by self dot b. So you see that how we like how the class should create here. Okay, also in this way, like oops is a very fundamental fundamental concept of the software development. Okay, before you going further, first you should know about the oops. Okay, like without oops you can't develop the software. Like how much knowledge you can, like it doesn't matter that like how much you know about the Python, but if you don't know about the oops, so like it is a drawback for you. So that's why I thought that that oops concept should be included with this video as well. Okay, now I will create the object of the calculation class. Okay, in the calculation class I will just send the values like this. Okay, or let's call the add function obj dot subtraction function, obj dot multiply function, obj dot divide functions. If I run this Python file, then you will see the values like 5 minus 1, 6, 0.66. Okay. So in this way, like we got the values from the uh, classes. Okay. Or we can create the constructor using the init. Okay. Or you have to use this self keyword in every function or in the constructor as well. Okay. Or after that you have to you have to give the a comma, like you have to give the parameter as well. After that you have to use the set dot a equals to, it is called the initialization as well. Okay, in the initialization, like you have to call the values from the constructor, like we are calling the like using the value from the constructor that we are sending from here. Okay, so I was sending the 2 comma 3, so these 2 comma 3 is value assigned in the a comma b. Okay, or we are getting the, like we are trying to accessing using the self dot self dot b. Okay, so in this way, like we work with the classes or how we can call the objects and use the methods like this. Okay, now uh, there is a very important thing that we will discuss in the oops. Okay, now that we understand that what is the class and objects, now let's understand that what is the inheritance. You should know this concept very well. Or inheritance, if I tell you that what is the inheritance, like suppose there are two classes. Okay, like parent class or child class, or you want that child class should have the, like child class should have the power to access the values from the parent class as well. So this is the power of the inheritance that we will discuss here. Or along with that, inheritance is a very fundamental concept that interviewer would definitely ask you that what is the inheritance in the oops. So you should know this thing very well. So I told you the definition of the inheritance as well. Okay, so let's see that what's the implementation we do in the inheritance. The implementation is similar to this thing that we have created here. Okay, but there is a slightly different. So let's see that what's the slightly different we here like we saw here, and what like, and how we, like how the child class will get, access the values from the parent class. Okay, so this thing is very necessary to know. Let's see what I will do here. Simply I will just suppose I will just create a parent class. Okay, the let's create another method. Okay, definition uh, name. Okay, not definite, not parent class. I will just name it as a animal class. Okay, after that I will create a definition which is the sound. Okay, like we are trying to sense that what's the sound of the animal. Or I will print the value which is the like animal animal have animal has some sound, that's it. Okay, but like we have added the things like this. Suppose I create the dog class. In the dog class we are defining the things like sound, or I will define the like dog barks. That's it. So here we define these two class. Now what I want here, suppose uh, I am just trying to access the animals class. Okay, so this is called the inheritance. Okay, but definition, in the definition, if we just write the legs function, okay, or if I print the values like animal have 4 legs, that's it. Okay, so like we have implemented the inheritance and we are trying to access the animal values. Okay, whenever I will uh, try to get the values, so simply what I will do here, simply I will just create the object of dog. Okay, or what I will do here, I I can accept the sound value as well. Okay, first let's check that what the sound it will give me. It will give me okay, zero position argument or one was given. Okay, or what like why it is giving me the error. Sound definition gives me okay. Let's check it again, like where the issue is done. Like dog dot sound text zero positional arguments, but one was given, means okay. Okay, no issues. Okay, I forgot to add the self keyword that I told you earlier in this video. Okay, make sure that you have added this self keyword as well. Okay, now if I run this Python file, then you will see that dog barks. Okay, or don't forget to add this self keyword in any functions that we are creating in the class. Or let's see that like can we access this legs function or not, because inheritance always gives the power to child to access the values from the parents. Okay, so let's check obj.legs. Okay, or if I run this code here, then you will see that animals have 4 legs. So in this way inheritance works like this. Or there is a like very good thing that you should always use in the software architecture. When we is like talk about the software architectures, oops becomes the fundamental concept. Okay, or like without oops there is no any software development. First thing you should know this thing. Okay, so that is why like I am highly insisting on this topic, that you should know that how the oops works. Okay, so inheritance what's the syntax to use the inheritance. Just you have to you have to create you will create your own second class. In the second class you will you will have to pass the parent class. Okay, in this round braces. Okay, after that like you have to define the things that you want to hear. Okay, or just you have to create the object of the child class, then you will be able to access these two values as well. But what if I create the uh, object of this animal class? You will see the difference, which is that animal has some sound, animal have 4 legs. Definitely guys, this method is available in the animal class. If you are trying to creating the object of this animal class, then definitely you will be able to access this thing that we added here. So in this way things are related to each other, or in this way like we define the inheritance in the oops, Python. Okay, or let's create another example like how the inheritance works. Okay, okay, so let me remove this thing. Okay, so that we will create it from the flash. Okay, suppose I create the vehicle class. In the vehicle class, what I am trying to here, I will just create I will just create a variable. Okay, like not variable, I will just create a function, or I will just name it as like tire. Okay, or I will just define the self keyword here. Vehicle has tires. Okay, definition, I will write it as a company. Okay, in the company I will just give the self keyword again. I will give the return uh, vehicle is from which is from company. That's it. Okay, so these two methods that I have derived here. Now let's create the method from the now let's create the new class. I would love to name is a two-wheeler. Okay, so I will define the tire. Okay, I will define the self keyword here, or I will just return the two tires. Okay, two tires. Okay, now definition company. I would love to name. I would love to give the definite company is the Honda. Okay, so this is the car that we this is a two-wheeler that we have defined. It should it must inherited from the vehicle. Okay, now let's create another class. I will just name it as a four-wheeler. Okay, it should inherited from the vehicle parent class, or I will just define the tire equals to this. Okay, or okay, so tire uh, self. Okay, return. I will return as a for tire. Super. Now I will define the company as well. Company should be like this. Return company is BMW. That's it. Okay. So in this way, we define the inheritance using this thing. Okay. Or I will tell you that what this inheritance we call in the Python. Okay. Suppose if I create the object one of the two-wheeler. Okay. Obj1 will try to access the tire. Okay, and obj1 will try to access the company as well. Now let's create the obj2 of the four-wheeler. Okay, obj2 will try to access the company. Okay, obj2 will try to access the tire as well. In this way, we can access the things from here. If I run this code, there you will see that let me okay, it should not return. Okay, so let me print the result here so that we will be able to see the things. So print function works like this. Okay, I forgot to add the print function there, so that is why I thought I should add it here. Okay, okay, so print like this. If I run this code, there you will see the results two tires Honda, BMW, four tire. So in this way, we work with the inheritance. Okay, or this inheritance we call in the Python it as a multiple inheritance. Okay, or like there are there are a lot of inheritance we can work with the any programming languages. Okay, or we know that Python is not a purely object oriented based programming language. Or if you want to know that what is the purely OOPS based object oriented programming language, which is the C sharp that I work on my projects. Okay, so I'm the C sharp developer as well. Okay, so in this way, we define the OOPS concept, like inheritance concept in the Python OOPS, and there are a lot of things we need to see here. Okay, but for right now, like this is good enough for you. Okay, if you understand the concept in depth. Okay, so like you will like your 90% OOPS will be clear from here. Okay, so like you don't need to go anywhere. So we have understand that what is the inheritance. Now let's understand the polymorphism. Okay, polymorphism and polymorphism, overloading and overriding. That's it. So like let's see that what is the overloading and what is the overriding. Okay, polymorphism, if I tell you that what is the polymorphism means that like it will have the same name but it will appear as the different work. That is the polymorphism. Where suppose there is two-person and two-person have the same name, which is the Rohan. One person Rohan is a software developer, but another person Rohan like is a teacher. So you see that this is the polymorphism, like both have the same name, but but their work is very different. One is a software developer and second is a teacher. So here the things apply with the polymorphism as well. Okay, so like it is called the one like uh, many work. Okay, so let's see that how the polymorphism works. Okay, so there are two types of polymorphism that we will discuss here. So first we will discuss the overriding. Overriding means that like uh, it should have the like function name the same as well as the like uh, signature as well same. Okay, function name and the signature name should be same. This is the concept of the overriding. Okay, so let's create the class which I would love to name it as the uh, let's take the previous example. Okay, so animal. Okay, that's the perfect example that that we are using right now. Okay, or what I will do here, simply I will just create the constructor like this. Okay, in the constructor I need to I need to give the name of the animal. Okay, so or along with that let's use the self dot name. Okay, or I will just give the name as well. Okay, so in this way we give the name to the animal. Let's define the method which is the suppose the sound method. Okay, in the sound method like a self like I will define the self method. Okay, so self keyword, or let's print the value which is the self dot name. Okay, or I will define the like have some sounds. That's it. Now I will create another method that I want to another class that I want to name it as like cat. Okay, and the cat like I would like to introduce the animal. I would like to inherit the animal class. Make sure that guys whenever you work with the overriding works with the inheritance. Okay, without inheritance you can't define the things. Okay, I will init. Okay, in the init what I will do here, I will just use the self dot name prepare. Okay, or along with that what I will do here, I don't need this. I think I don't need this thing here. Okay, simply I will just define the sound method. I told you earlier in this video that you should define, like, in the overriding, name should be same, and along with that the parameter should be same. Okay, like digit, like signature should be same. Okay, this is the power of this is the thing about the overriding. Okay, I will just print the name using the like super. Okay, dot super dot name. Okay, like right now I think I don't need the super keyword here. Okay, like because I don't think so, like we should like we don't need the super keyword. Okay, I will tell you that what is the super keyword here. Okay, okay. So dog, dog barks, that's it. Okay, so you will see that we define these two methods with having the same name, having the same parameter. Okay, so this is, so or having this same return type as well. Okay, so this is the overriding we use here. Okay, or this is the overriding working with the like different classes. Okay, but make sure that class should be inherited to each other. So this is the overriding that we call in the oops. But in case of overloading, there is like things become change. See how to, like, how the things become change. Suppose I add the class which is the calculation. Okay, in the calculation I define the method which I would love to introduce here. Okay, suppose okay, so let's at the time of overloading, like things become change. Okay, like everything should have in the same class. Okay, so I will define the method which is the addition. Okay, in the addition, I would love to mention the things like this. Simply I will just print the result which is the which should a plus b plus c. That. So in this way, like we define the overloading. Okay, well, if I run this code, like if I first, we should need to create the object of the calculation class. Okay, after that I will just use the obj dot addition. In this way, first we have defined the things addition 5 comma 6, along with that obj dot addition 5 comma 6 comma 7. If I run this code, then you will see the answer. Like, okay, so it is giving me the error. Okay, so why it is so? And in it calculation and okay, so I think I made a mistake here. Okay, I forgot to add the self keyword again. If I run this code again, then you will see the result is 5 11 18. So guys, please don't forget to add this self keyword, because self keyword is very necessary to pass in every method that you define in the class. Okay, so in this way, we understand the concept of the overloading and overriding in Python. Okay, so there are a lot of things we have understand. Okay, or till now, that Python course is finished now. Or if you love this content, if you love this video, so hit the like button and share this video to your friends, your colleagues, your network as well, or subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Okay, so uh, if you from how we start the course, we starting the course from the uh, using the printing the R name. Okay, after that we studied lot of things about the Python. Okay, we saw some examples. I give you some, I will give you some test as well. Okay, along with that, we saw about the functions. Along with that, collections like list, dictionary, sets, there are a lot of things that we have discussed so far in this video. After that, we are like uh, we are closing this video with the oops concept, or and we saw that how the oops works, what is the class objects. Along with that, we saw that overriding, overloading, how the inheritance works in the oops. Okay, so these are some basic fundamentals about the oops. Okay, along with that, like if you want me that like I should bring the separate video on the oops, okay, in detail version. Okay, so I will just check the response on this video. If I found that that the response is very good, definitely guys, next in the next week, you will find the oops video. Just you have to tell me in the comment box. Okay, I will see like a lot of comment, I will see the comments, if you need the oops concept, then definitely I will back with the oops concept video in the Python. Okay, so like I try to explain you each and everything with these 4 or 5 hours of comprehensive video. Okay, I hope like you love this content as well. So if you love this content, so thank you for watching this video till here. Take care guys, bye bye, have a good day, or bye guys.